No retreat, no retreat, no surrender. To the end of time.
Tears in my heart, my other BIAFRANS for freedom had to die. We will never forget you after days go by. You are always in my heart, we'll never be apart. They fought for our freedom, they died for our freedom. We fought the Nigerian soldiers in the war front, without food, without gun, for our freedom, for our life, for our own good, for our children. We love them, our heroes.
My heart bleeds when I saw them slay. Where will I be now if not then? They will remain indelible in my heart forever, 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 never, never.
We serve in your plantation, and when you paid us back with your bloody starvation, we bled and anticipate that the death of my people is a mystery. No going back to get to a victory.
No going back. We will get to our victory. Maazị ndị ọrụ Chineke. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news. Breaking news.
For those that died in the genocide, fighting for you and I. There is pain in my heart, I'm bleeding inside, tears in my eyes, so I'm falling here.
This is for my fallen heroes. You come on the patient people. It's like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. Cause we to be a cast, I need to be a nurse. If we did not retire, yeah.
They paid the ultimate price.
Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah.
They died for the freedom of our child.
Hey, yeah, yeah.
Really for the legacy.
We remember you. We remember you. Massacre upon massacre of indigenous people of Biafra by the Nigerian terrorists. Massacre is uncountable. March on. Never be afraid. We are more than conquerors. We know the time to represent who we are. That is the music from Biafra Got Talent. A very wonderful music that will ginger your swagger, not to look at anybody's face, not to give damn about anybody. Do what you know how to do. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu talk about envy and jealousy, and it's not a new thing. Before we proceed on this evening broadcast, you have seen the capture. I don't want to use the language of breaking news, but you know that it's supposed to be a breaking news. I decided to add the message from Nnamdi Kanu. But before we proceed, we must pray and permit me to invite Nnamdi Kanu to lead us in prayer. Wonderful BIAFRANS and lovers of BIAFRANS all over the world, lovers of IPOB, lovers of ESN Security Network, lovers of Directorate of State of Biafra Land, the DOS, indeed, they are wise. Let's bow down our head in prayer as Nnamdi Kanu lead us in prayer. Don't forget that this very prayer is combined with wonderful Biafra national item. So therefore, let's pray.
We need to pray. Very, very important, please. Indeed, we trust Elohim on this very special day that only you have made, that we remember your sons and your daughters that perished that we may live, those who sacrifice their lives to protect their children, to protect their families, to protect their loved ones, to protect their nation, Biafra. It is unto thee that we repose every trust. You will not allow this generation that they fought for to be put to shame. You will not allow our enemies to triumph over us. For no one hopes in you and never come out in shame. But shame shall encompass all of them who are treacherous. Shame shall be the portion of all the saboteurs, both dead and living. Shame shall become and will be the portion of those that persecute your children. You will show us your way, for we are nothing without thee. You will teach us your paths. You will guide us in your truth. You will teach us, O Elohim, because you are Chukokika Biama, our Savior and our Redeemer, and our hope is in you and you alone. Every day, every morning, every night, we ceaselessly call upon your holy name, that you may have mercy upon us, that your love and your grace may abide within us. Do not remember the sins of our youth. Do not remember the sins of our fathers and our ancestors. Do not count our rebellious ways against us. According to your love, O Elohim, please have mercy upon us and give us Biafra in our time. For we are upright in thy word. For we are guided by the instructions you have laid down in your commandments, that sin may not have any hold over us. Come and guide us in your humble way and teach us to be that which you have destined us to become. For we have no other God apart from thee. We have no other creator apart from thee. For the sake of your name, not for anything that we may have done, not for any righteousness that we may have possessed. Elohim, forgive us our iniquity and have mercy upon us. Grant us Biafra in our time, that your name may be exalted, that your name may be praised, that your name, O Elohim, may be lifted up above every other name, now and forevermore we pray.
Isa, Mama Direction. That is the prayer of the prophets. Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Without wasting time, without delay, wonderful Biafrans and lovers of Biafrans all over the globe, lovers of IPOB, lovers of ESN Security Network, lovers of Directorate of State of Biafra Land, the DOS, indeed, I call them the wise ones, and lovers of freedom. I say good morning, good afternoon, Good evening and good night according to your times, so wherever you're watching me from. Is your boy, is your son, is your friend. Okija Biafra man, aka the radical Okija Biafra man. Message from Maze Nnamdi Kanu to IPOB and Biafra at large. It's supposed to be titled Breaking News. I decided to use the appropriate words. Message for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to those who are confused. Even though they are not confused, because of hatred, envy, jealousy, they begin to do the opposite. Biafrans, we are back on air this very evening to talk about the message from our mother, our sister, Lolo Nneka Shimezie, who was in Sokoto yesterday. And he speak to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are going to be bringing the video to you. But before I will do that, I want you to understand one thing. That the enemies of IPOB, the enemies of DOS, the enemies of Biafra freedom, is not a prophecy. It's common sense. Very soon, they will attack this very innocent Biafra woman. Before it happens, I want to tell you for free. I want to tell you for free that very soon, the iniquity siblings and Okara Dingbom charge and bail lawyer with their erat is going to attack this our mother. They were taken unaware. They never know that this very mother will go to Sokoto with Ezenry to meet see Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not going to waste time. I'm not going to delay. It's about 45 minutes and some seconds, but we'll be able to grab the most important place, which is about 9 minutes and 1 second. And I'm going to play it, and me and you will analyze what this very leadership and IPOB has encountered after the extraordinary rendition of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And I'm going to open my line for those that want to call in. My number is there. Once I open my line, Biafrans, pump in your call. Now, we are bringing our mother to the program. A bona fide flesh and blood of a Biafra. Lolo Nneka Shimezie. It's just like my sister's name. So, let's go. Share the program.
was a very smooth ride. I from Nnamdi Kanu. Imana from your gun on Ulipe, Ulipe, more on a DSS. Kita ka wana mazi mara mukurubia. Aho de amma ona muke. Na musa mu imana obuko onya mu ha mu.
Share this very program. BIAFRANS.
Onya aboya na apa mmadu. So go from obi we are sangori amadem ko si we mata ihe m na-eme we kene mu na ọrụ m na sagi jisike anyị ndai na so gija bụ ezeri in fact all ezeri tere m na his entourage anyị ji wee gaa ije anụnwa nlekwe n'anya n'ihe ndị nsedụrụ ga-agwụ ya mụọ ezeri bịakwa kpee ekpere amadem how spiritual that every kingdom day
we are going to analyze in a short while. Please have patience. Share the program. Tag the enemies of DOS. Tag the enemies of IPOB, please.
Ihe apụcha ndị a azụrụ na Lagos bịazie na-emeji omume bute omume ndị obodo a na ndị azụrụ n'ugwu Awụsa nwafọ Igbo bụ nwafọ Igbo azụrụ na ndị Igbo oju mmiri ara afọ na-eme ọtabi onye nwanne na-enyere nwanne ya ka ihe eji mara ndị Igbo wee nye aka ndị a moto ruru 6 pụtasịa bịa bụrụ anyị ma eze ndị Igbo na Sokoto no Ohaneze project na Sokoto onye isi ndị Igbo na Anambra na onye isi ndị Igbo Anambra onye isi ndị Igbo Enugu ha ncha dị whole state onye isi ha bịara Ohaneze bịa akpọpụtasị amadi past ones moto ha ka eji kwụrụ anyị gasịa ha pụtakwaga nye anyị nri kwụrọkwa anyị kwọkwa anyị n'airport enweghị m enyi stress ịchọba taxi ma ọ bụ anything so otu oge anya na ọ gaa na-alụ bụkwa that spirit eji na-alụ ya I went for Mazi, Obi, Thomas Zoto. Enjoy your further juju.
Now, may God continue to bless you, Madam Lolo Neka Chimezie. She's about to break the pan kernel. She's about to break it. What she just said now, I now ask Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a question. Send me a message. Our people are confused. Let's continue to listen, please. I was asked, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I asked, who are those who are following? I, Lolo Neka Chimezie, I'm not a member of IPOP. I don't know who we are following. Let's listen to the response of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
And so someone will give me a pistonia, no some will get it no. And they back or totally was in me. Fancy Abico, Kedin wasn't doing or no to Simon.
I asked Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who are those who are your group? Who are those who are your group? BIAFRANS, it's like we are going to play this audio, this video finish. We start afresh. Please, I want to take it back a little bit. Exercise patient.
And sọsọ ya nwa nwere ike ime ewu isonye n'ụzọ nwere ike na-etinye ọnụ and etu aha ka ọtụtụ ndị Igbo si na-eme. Masị ya biko, kedu ndị bụzi ndị otu gị? Ọ bụ ndị otu Simon Ekpa ka ọ bụ DOS? Kedu ndị Igbo ga-elegara anya tata? Ọ sị m na DOS na DOS bụ IPOB afọ anya tata na onye nwa hiwere DOS ọkwa ya nwakwuri onye isi DOS. Sị ya biko, ka ezi ihe kpatara iji wee nwee DOS oge ịbara na nga ịpụta kwuosi onye a ga na-ege ntị bụ Simon Ekpa ebe ị nwere DOS. Ọ sị m n'oge ya gara ebe anwa ya na nwa amadi ahụ debe ahụ ka onye otu mara okwu ekwu, sọsọ ihe ya gwara ya bụ ya kwubu okwu n'ikwu okwu were gbasawa okwu na ya nyerikwa ya onye isi. Ya bụ Simon Ekpa. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sị na ihe ya gwara Simon Ekpa bụ ebe ọ nwere olu nkwuwa okwu ya si ya were igwe okwu ọwụ naanị ofu onye na-agbasa ozi n'igwe okwu ndị a ọtụtụ ndị na-agbasa ya wesịa ngwa ebe ọ nọ n'ebe ahụ ọ nọ ya were igwe okwu gbasawa okwu na ọ na-ama anụhụ na mgbe ya fụrụ na ọkụ eri wọbụ ọzọ ihe a na-ekwu ka a na-eme ya gwakwa ndị mmadụ onye sokwara ihe onye a na-ekwu na ọ bụdị ihe e kwuru ka ọ na-eme. Anụrụ m mgbe ọ sị nụkwazie mgbe ọ pụtara sị na ihe a abụghịkwa ihe asị mebe. Mgbe esi ya obi ọ dị mma, enwekwe ndị otu dịkwa iche iche kịta na-afakpute nna afụmahịa dịka Avid Rising Sun. Ọ dịkata ha na-ede akwụkwọ na-ekwu okwu dịzi ka gị na ha ọ na-arụ, maka na mị na onye isi ndị Avid ma ọfụma anyị dị mma. Okwu ya si ya ka eji ihe ọjịzi dịka akpachapụziri ndị DOS nwanọ bụ ndị na ọdụ ka ndị otu ahapụrụ ndị isi omepe ọnụ sị m na ọtụtụ compromise go wee si oke ya compromise ya ọ bụzi otu gị na ga-represent ọwụ iche hụ na ọ ga-aka m otu mụbatara file na-enwe ka o si dị onye ahazie ha karịa ịwakpụtezi n'etiti na-ekewa ọfụma. Ajụkwa m nwanne ya nwoke ajụjụ a, njụkwa ya si ya na ụmụnne ya na-emebi ihe na ọmakwa ihe ụmụnne ya na-eme na ụmụnne ya na-emebi ihe na ịmana na okwu bịa ọ na-ede ka kerozin enweghị onye ụjọ ga-ekwepụta kwuo ọ na-ede ọ dịgidede ihe ahụ mgbe ọ ga-ejezi oje si ya na ihe ụmụnne gị ga-eme ga-enutu gị. Nsị ya lee ụwazi ike tata emasị na Igbo anaghị enweghị eze Igbo adachi Igbo enyi ha ahụ ịnwekwa ike ịpụta ụgbọ a na-asị iwu onye isi Igbo gburugburu enwe onye ga-adọkwa gị n'akwa, enwe onye ga-akụ gị ihe, mana mgbe maka na ya amaghị Igbo nke iwu gburugburu ya ọ mgbe ịgbozi oku ama ndị ga-aza gị na nwanne na nsị ya na ọnọdụ gị ugbu a na-abụkwa Igbo ọ bụrụ ezinụlọ nke Igbo na ị na-ede ede bụ Igbo na emeghala ya na-afụtazi ya si ihe ezinụlọ. Nsị ya nna m ịdịgokwa nnukwu arụ kịta ụmụnne gị ama mbụbụ ihe dị na gị ịwụzi prọpati ndị Igbo kịta ya ka ị hụrụ eze eri ji hapụ ga nwoke ahụ adapụ enyi ha ahụ nwa na ebe a wee very private person na-emere onwe m ihe mana ọ maka gị ka m na-eji hapụ ga be m na-agbagharị onye ọbụla na-agbagharị ọwụ maka Igbo. Ị ga-agwa ụmụnne gị ka ha ga-enyere gị aka dịka ụmụnne mana ha nọcha dịka ha nwere ọtọriti olu ikwu okwu na-represent ndị otu gị ọ ha na-agbachapụzi otu a agbachapụ ka ọ bụrụ ha nọ n'isi maka na ịwụ nwanne ha ọ ga-emebiri gị ihe. Nsị ya were ụwazi ike mana na-enwekwe m ụwazi ike na-etu etu a dịka nke bụkwa onye otu ya n'ala ebe ọ nọ. Nsị ya ịma ihe Igbo ji eso gị ya integrity Igbo kwetere na integrity gị ka kwụ ọtọ na ịgwala anyị na anyị na-arụ olu gị na ị na-eji mkpu akpa ịga na kọt ise na ị gaghị esi ebe a pụta ejiri Biafra anyị nwa nọzikwa n'ezi na-ehu ya aja na-agba mbọ ole anyị nwere ike ịhụ na anyị nyekwere gị aka ka ị weta ya bụ Biafra. Ụmụnne gị nọ n'ezi na-agbarawe nke ha jiri achụ ego agwa m ya komkom.
That is the voice video of Lolo Nneka Chimezie. And believe me, expect attack from iniquity sibling towards this very our mother very, very soon. Before it happen, I'm not prophesizing. I'm telling you with my common sense what will happen, because this is another wicked expose. He met with Nnamdi Kanu, speak with Nnamdi Kanu, and ask Nnamdi Kanu questions that matters. That people are confused. Who are those who are your group? Nnamdi Kanu says it's IPOB. And I asked Nnamdi Kanu, are you still working with the IPOB leadership known as DOS? He said yes, that DOS is the physical IPOB. You see on ground. That is the reason we are ready to take their bullet. Nnamdi Kanu says that DOS is the physical IPOB. For those of you who are very, very gullible, those of you who pretend to care about Nnamdi Kanu, I know you are in shock. I know since you see this very video, you can't sleep. I know. I understand your pain. I understand the foolishness of your pain. And he asked Nnamdi Kanu, do you know the havoc, the damage, the atrocity being committed by your brothers who are iniquity siblings that I named them? And he continued by asking Nnamdi Kanu, I see other two groups called Avid and Rising Sun. The sweetest part, that Lolo Nneka Chimezie is not a member of IPOB, but she wants to find out why Nigerian government continue to raise monsters from different corners to destroy this very DOS. That she understands that Nigerian government wants DOS to be destroyed. And she cares to know. She believes in her mind that DOS is destruction. But the white people say is believing. She decided to see and ask questions face to face with Nnamdi Kanu. If this woman were around when a Jofo Arame Kosukome was sacked without notice, believe me, there will never be sacked. And she make it open to Maazi, the atrocity being committed by his own brothers. Criminality being committed by his own brothers. He don't hide it. And Nnamdi Kanu make it clear that DOS is the structure, is the pillar, is the foundation of IPOB. Without them, There is nothing like IPOB. Once I come to say it, okay, the Biafra man, is it because DS not recommend you? Is it because you ask? I'll be protecting the leadership. Even when you do was around. That is the truth. Ụmụ Igbo, Calabar, Ibibio, Chekere, Ijo, Efik, Urobo, Igodobigodo. Is it not clear that where every hand is pointing to the IPOB leadership, known as the Directorate of State of Biafra Land, DOS, by short? Do you now see that DOS is the foundation, is the pillar of Biafra, of IPOB? Why Nigeria government continue to create all manner of nuisance, all manner of wayward group, bringing saboteurs, giving them name to do what? Try to infiltrate IPOB leadership. That is the reason a member of the Directorate of State, Maazishina Samoru, says it some hours ago that IPOB is not for sale. IPOB is not for sale. IPOB is not for sale. About 4 times, 4 lines. I want you to understand. The leadership, every one of them, from HOD himself, Deputy HOD, European Rep, Deputy European Rep, Asia, they are dragging them because why? They understand that these are men who were chosen. Are you still confused now? I don't want to warn you today. But I hate stupidity and idiocy. Nnamdi Kanu has already sent another person now. Lord Nekashime is not a member of IPOB, but he's telling you now the message that is coming from Nnamdi Kanu that DOS is the IPOB. Hey! How did this woman go to Sokoto? How did this woman go to Sokoto? Why? See the way she exposed our criminality now. Let's listen to the voice once more, please. Let's listen to the voice once more. Let me fast forward it. Let me start from beginning, or let me fast forward it a little bit. Who are those who are your people? Is it Simon Ekpa? He say no. Is it DOS? He say yes. Listen. He says DOS. He said DOS is the IPOB you are seeing today. DOS, Kaigeso. Manager, Manana, DOS, Kaigeso. DOS, Kaigeso. DOS, Kaigeso. Manager, Manana, DOS, Kaigeso. HOD, Kaigeso. HOD, Kaigeso. Manager, Manana, HOD, Kaigeso. DOS, Kaigeso. Yes, you can get so. Manager, manana, yes, can get so. Ana wa onere. Ana wa onere. Agwa karisia. Ore karisia. Onwa mbenta. Ode adegire. Envy, jealousy, hatred can never stop the leadership not to do what they know how to do best. I want you to understand this very program tonight. Why they are dragging the leadership like never before. Why they are carrying out propaganda in the highest order. Because why? Avid Rising Sun has the money that comes from federal government to spend. Once you are ready to grab the money, if you can carry out blackmail, you will be paid to carry out your blackmail. But it shocked them. Let me pray for you, my mother. A Biafran mother, a Biafran woman. The daughter of Biafra. Lala Neka Chimezie. Eziwan Idoka. Me Abiama. Me Chukwokike. Me Okarowa. Parayano Bakaya. Continue to protect you. Today, your name has become Ejana, Oyarebugu, Ogebuya, Oyarabanano, Mamoru Yebuya, Afano Gabo, Obiarijebuna, Ijere, Inotara, Ozige Ronu Wanine, Orona Anabiafra, Anabiafra Nabatagozigi, Ndepere, Hanabatagozigi, Anamasi, Nega dendo Biafra bia okike gba ume ewe jiri oyara na asị gị ihe ọbụla ị afụ n'iru akwụkwọ ka esi adọgụ mana Facebook mana TikTok a na-adọgụ site taa a na-adọgụ apụtakwa na bịa kwuo okwu anyị anụrụ gị ọgụ n'isie ya ike ana m asị ka Chukwu okike gọzie gị gọzie ezinụlọ gị n'aka Chukwu okike abịa ma ise one thing is sure, Biafrans. Odeadigide is a name. Wambenta is a name. It will only take time. Chukwokike will vindicate IPOB and its leadership. DOS. This another neutral person entirely, a Biafran woman, who decided to take action, to do investigation, to know those that Nnamdi Kanu put in place. And she make it clear that she's very close to the person that holds Avid. But the truth must be said. And he has delivered the message. That Nnamdi Kanu said, DOS is the IPOB you hear today all over this world. Do you see the reason why some Efulefu wanted to plant themselves in DOS? Because planting themselves in DOS, they will have the opportunity to destroy it and Biafra struggle will die in natural death. Since they did not succeed, they went ahead and told their master, we cannot penetrate. What is the next option? They say, let's create two groups. They created two nonsensical name called Avid, a rising sun. And they use the lawyers to say, Nnamdi Kanu, no, they are bringing money now. They are giving you money. Come outside and talk about them. That's what they call manipulation in the highest order. That it doesn't matter the education. It doesn't matter your qualification. If they want to manipulate a president of a country, they do manipulate a president. If they want to manipulate a prime minister, they will. It doesn't. Once they gather together, say, unless you don't want to have anything to do with them, you run away from them. But once you come to listen to them, you will be manipulated. And when Nnamdi Kanu finds himself is in dungeon, where people that come to see him is the worst enemy, the siblings and these need-compute lawyers that I can defeat in the court. I believe that as this video is going viral, they are in shock. They are going to go to the drawing board. What do we do? Some of them will say, let's unleash blackmail on this woman. That is the need I tell you before it happened. This very murder will be blackmailed. Before it happened, I want you to understand. So when it begins to happen, you will understand that it's not a prophecy. It's common sense. We know how these people roll. We can tell you ahead. But there's one thing that says in Igbo language, Onu buruzo erona be chukwu. Lolo Nneka Chimezie has delivered the message given to him by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of IPOB. So those who are planning how to unleash blackmail, dead on arrival, Biafra will understand what you are doing. You are blackmailing an innocent woman who just delivered the gospel, the true message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, Nemoma, Madam Agnes Ngokike, Nemodema, good evening, ma, from my location. There will Nemodema. There will, sweet mother. There will. Now, let's continue to listen to Lord Nneka Chimezie. If you don't know, the one that's seen me direct, Afia Nneka. That is the fact. Afia Nneka. You know? The one that's seen me direct, already. See, now Afia Nneka. So, came on. I'm going to open my line exactly 7 o'clock dot, please.
Everywhere US. Awesome. No ya gara bawa. Yana wa madaha. Deba ho go you. Maro kwiku. So here.
He said, when I was abducted, when I was kidnapped, my siblings and iniquity siblings begin to present Simon Epa. Lolo Nneka Chimezie is not going to break out everything for you. We know the message that comes from Onyendo. When I was in that very place, Simon Epa now presented himself. And he said, I never give Simon Epa authorization to lead. I know you can talk in media. And I said, continue talking in media. Whether it's Simon Epa platform, but continue talking in media. Meaning, continue doing your expose in your platform. Because Lolo was asked, where do you know? He said, I never abandoned leadership. I never abandoned DOS. DOS is the IPOB you see. Just the way you are seeing me now. That is how he presented DOS to Lolo Nneka Chimezie. Hey! Ekwensu kiyere megi. Mangi mando to go. Kiyoremegi. Asina buru DOS. Gini kayeme. Nime Biafra. Gini kayeme. If not for the leadership of IPOB, men that was chosen by the spirit of Biafra, by the help of the spirit of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu selected this man who never listened to gossip, who don't care about what you talk about them. They don't even care. They focus on the ball. The eyes on the ball. Talk here, talk tomorrow, talk next year. They don't listen. They focus on the ball. As you are looking at my screen, you are seeing the wonderful achievement of indigenous people of Biafra, right? By Italian government, giving IPOB a wonderful mansion. not flat. A mansion. Up to down. IPOB holds it by Italian government with underground car park. And I want to think it's a joke. No joke. Let's continue to listen to our mother. I did not give Simon Ekpa leader. I did not authorize Simon Ekpa to lead. I want to know your siblings and lawyer gonna have change your profile picture. How weapon kegi tease case Simon Ekpa. Those people that were using Simon Ekpa profile picture, they were using Simon Ekpa. Mweji igbu agụ, mweji igbu oke, mweji igbu ijiji. Ụmụ anụ ọhịa. Where we tell you that this guy was planted by the Nigerian agent known as Aloy Ejimako. Isi ọkụja Biafra ma weta isi ka ịkụwa ya. Do you not see why you must go to those who are dragging members of DOS? You know them by their name. You know them. Those who embezzle money that belong to widowers. Those who embezzle money that belong to Umwaya Ajadu. You don't know why they are dragging the leadership. They are masters. Rising Sun and Avid said, drag them. Blackmail them, bully them. So if they go out now, you don't know we will be in charge. And then use it, and I'll bring you dollars. Lala leg as you say, if you want to go hazen and keep as well.
Imagine Nnamdi Kanu saying, "Here go Simon Ekpa, ebo omorolu, nkuwoku. Yasia were igwe okwu, owo nna anu ofonya na agbata ozi na igwe okwu nda. Ọtụtụ ndị na-agbasa, ya wesi ngwa ebe ọ nọ n'ebe ahụ ọ nọ. Ya were igwe okwu gbasawa okwu. Na ọ na-ama hụ na mgbe ya fụrụ na ọkụ eri wọbụ ọzọ ihe a na-ekwu ka a na-eme ya gwakwa ndị mmadụ onye sokwara ihe onye a na-ekwu na ọ bụdị ihe ekwuru ka ọ na-eme anụrụ m mgbe ọ sị nụkwazie mgbe ọ pụtara sị na ihe a abụghịkwa ihe asị mee.
Now, what you need to know now is that the enemies of IPOB is in shock as our wonderful sister, a mother, grant this very interview and make it public to entire humanity. But before we continue, let's bring the latest achievement by IPOB worldwide, where the Italian government now welcome indigenous people of Biafra freedom by giving us a very wonderful mansion. From up to down, belong to indigenous people of Biafra with underground car park only for indigenous people of Biafra. Now let's listen from family writer, please.
In a significant development for the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB and the ongoing Biafran self-determination movement, reports from IPOB diaspora sources indicate that the Italian government has allocated a permanent facility to the self-determination movement in Italy, described by IPOB representatives as a life authorization. The move is hailed by supporters as a key achievement in building a stable international presence for the organization. The announcement gained traction on January 20th, 2026, through posts by prominent IPOB figures, including diaspora activist Chinasa Nworu, a member of IPOB Directorate of State. In widely shared messages across social media platforms, Nworu expressed gratitude to the Italian government and IPOB's Italy chapter, stating, "Thanks Italian government, thanks IPOB Italy. As long as IPOB is a non-violent freedom-fighting movement, the DOS has mastered diplomacy as the art of restraining Nigeria powers in subjugating Biafra. A permanent building allocated and authorized for the IPOB family for life." Other IPOB-affiliated accounts echoed the sentiment, with posts celebrating the allocation of a permanent building to serve as a central hub for coordination, community activities, and advocacy among Biafrans in the diaspora.
That is wonderful achievement. Wonderful by IPOB. Let me bring the video to the program, please.
In a significant development for the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB and the ongoing Biafran self-determination movement, reports from IPOB diaspora sources indicate that the Italian government has allocated a permanent facility to the self-determination movement in Italy, described by IPOB representatives as a life authorization. The move is hailed by supporters as a key achievement in building a stable international presence for the organization. The announcement gained traction on January 20th, 2026, through posts by prominent IPOB figures, including diaspora activist Chinasa Nworu, a member of IPOB Directorate of State. In widely shared messages across social media platforms, Nworu expressed gratitude to the Italian government and IPOB's Italy chapter, stating, "Thanks Italian government, thanks IPOB Italy. As long as IPOB is a non-violent freedom-fighting movement, the DOS has mastered diplomacy as the art of restraining Nigeria powers in subjugating Biafra. A permanent building allocated and authorized for the IPOB family for life." Other IPOB-affiliated accounts echoed the sentiment, with posts celebrating the allocation of a permanent building to serve as a central hub for coordination, community activities, and advocacy among Biafrans in the diaspora.
Now, please, my line is open for those of you that want to call in and tell Biafrans how you feel about this latest development, which is exposed by our sister, a mother, Lolo Nneka Chimezie, current meeting with Nnamdi Kanu. The line is open for those of you that want to call in. And if you want to also talk about the latest wonderful achievement of IPOB in Europe, Italy to be precise, where we now have a permanent building life. The life is for indigenous people of Biafra. So the line is open for those of you that want to call in. Call in. I'm waiting for your call. Mazi, don't call in this one. Mazi, call in my second number. Mazi, call the second number. Mazi, call the second number. Let me call you. Let me call you. No need. Hello, Mazi. Good evening. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you are calling us from, please. The floor is yours. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, Biafra, my name is Ikechukwu, calling from Austria.
No.
Brother, that's what I want you to do. Why can't you play this broadcast and finish, brother? Because there is a lot of very important things in this broadcast. I beg.
Yeah.
You know, even if maybe we not call today, that broadcast is very, very important because there is where the place he mentioned that we should not give all these lawyers money. You understand me? Because it's not everybody know that woman platform. I beg. I just got to beg you. Can you play this
okay, Maz, I'm going to.
Even if we have time, even if it take us 2 hours here, bro, it's 2 hours, 3 hours. You understand? It's very, very important.
Okay, I'm going to finish. I'm going to finish the broadcast. I'm going to finish it.
Okay, bye-bye.
And then I'm going to finish the broadcast. The broadcast is very long. Let me call our mother. Our mother just called me. Let me call our mother back, please. Good evening, Mama. Mama, the floor is yours. Good evening, name of the Mandeo.
Good evening, Wedoma.
Ndeo, name.
Mazi Okita Biafra.
Ndeo.
Chukwokika Biamagariru Nedugi.
It's Mangiwan.
In fact, there is something that our people don't understand. When I sent a post from Exodus chapter 3, that Chukwokika Biama said he has seen our affliction and our suffering, and he has come down to save us. Many didn't understand it. Some who did not believe or who has not encountered how Chukwokika Biama works thought it's a joke. Now, we have seen it. It's happening left, right, and center. Happening in front, happening at the back. He has raised Trump and Netanyahu for division to separate us from Biafra, from Nigeria. And he has now raised our sister, Lolo Neka. Just as you said, my sister's name is also Neka.
Neka, man, the floor is yours.
So he has raised our sister, Lolo Neka, to clear what the enemy has done in DSS dungeon and in Sokoto. Aloy Ejimao, I warned him last year, 4th February, that Chukwokika Biama said that his judgment has been concluded in heaven. He didn't know how it would come. The same thing I warned Simon Eber in 2022. He thought it was a joke. Maybe because I am not a known prayer warrior. But Chukwokika Biama mando ji alụ ọlụ. Adị m etu ọnụ kama na nke ezi m kwuo nkwu. And many, even Buhari himself, when he was alive, in 2016, I warned him. I told him that Chukwokika Biama said he should release Nnamdi Kanu. And he said over his dead body. In January 2017, Chukwokika Abiyama asked me to tell him that tables he knew over his dead body in Ogan, and he died that year. Our leader said it.
Yeah.
So all these people who don't know how God works, how Chukwokika Abiyama works, he gave me, when I was asking him in 2018, he gave me Hosea 1:7. That he will show us mercy and deliver us without our help and without our weapon. Is it not happening now?
It's happening.
Is it our weapon that is doing it?
No.
Or our, in fact, I thank God for DOS. I thank Chukwokika Abiyama for DOS. And none of them we failed to see Biafra.
You say?
They will receive their reward.
You say?
Because comes sun, comes rain, ha nọ n'ọrụ. Mgbe ndị mmadụ na-ehi ụra, mgbe ndị mmadụ na-ejere mkpa ha, ha nọ n'ọrụ Biafra. Otu a ka ọ dịkwa gị onwe gị, Okija Biafra man. And many others, because anyị nwere ndị agha. Anyị nwere media warriors. Ọbụkwa ndị ya chịkọta ekwe ọnụ ndị si na ha bụ amamife ha na-akpọ onwe ha. Ọ bụrụ ọfa. Chukwu Abiyama ama ndị bụ ndị, anọ na-enyocha obi. Ọ fụrụ obi anyị ji arụ ọrụ, the hardcores. Ma ndị nọ underground anụbeghị afa ha for the first time. Na-arụ ọrụ, na-arụrụ Jehova ọrụ. Anyị ga-ahụ Biafra.
Ise.
Ọkwa ifuru ahụ m, ọsọ na-agbago. Ọkwa ịhụ Biafra, aga m aba ya.
Ise.
Anwụbabeghị m.
Mba, Chukwaju.
So si wee promise ya, the man and the woman, Anna, na ha agaghị anwụ tutu ruo na ha afọ Yeshua HaMashiach. Otu aka m agaghị esi anwụ ruo na m aba Biafra.
Ise.
Enjoy kwanya. And unu onwe unu ndị na-agba mbọ wite ezigbo obi, na-abụghị ihe a ga-erita, na-abụghị ego a ga-enye ha. None of you will lose your reward.
Ise.
Ọ bụ ihe ụlọ Nneka. Otu ọsọ ha baba nkịta, ha agaghị enweta ya. Ha nọ n'iru ọ nọ n'azụ. Ha nọ n'azụ ọ nọ n'iru. Ha nọdụ n'iru n'azụ ọ nọ n'etiti. Ha bata etiti oluo nkufe n'elu. She will enjoy Biafra tala akụkụ. Because I have been following this woman. Ọ na-aga ebe a sị na anaghị aga ebe ọ na-achọpụta ihe na-emenụ.
Eziokwu.
Ebe a na-agba ọsọ na ihe ara ọ na-aga ebe a. Ebe a na-agba ọsọ n'ọlụ ọ na-aga.
Eziokwu.
O wee na nke o wee gaa Sokoto wee jekwuo ihe ahụ a na-ezo ikwu. Chineke wee nala otito. Biko ka anyị hapụ gị ka
Ndewo, nne mama, ndewo. Thank you so much, Mama. Biafran, that is our mother, Madam Lolo, Madam Agnes Nwokike, evangelist, to be precise. Now, according to the request of our brother, I'm going to go into the longer video, please. The video is very long, and I want to play it for you to understand. Even though it's only this very video we play tonight, just for you to know the capture, why the leadership is being dragged by wayward fellows, career agitators, Afro-Dimba agitators. And I will tell you one thing. No, we are on ground. We have seen those who are on ground. We have seen those who are on ground. On in Lagos, Emily protest na Biafra land. They are telling you to carry placard, big placard. They are nowhere to be found. According to evangelists, once you cut off their income in freedom fighting, they will now bring out their wicked venue. Look for who they are going to poison. We have seen it. But without wasting time, I'm about to play the video. And I want you to be the judge, please.
Igbo ndị ọma njem ọnụ ọ bụ na m abụdoro onye Igbo ama m ihe m ga-eme onwe unu ana m asị onye biri ibe ya biri
ise maka na onye biri ibe ya biri elu ụwa dịrị anyị na mma ịghọtago lọnụ nne ga chimezie ịgala ya bụ mba ifele ya bụ okpukpu mmiri asaa iyi asaa agbara asaa bandit asaa terrorist asaa nke Chineke ya na-enye n'elu fegara steeti Sokoto ndị gara ahụ maazị Nnamdi Kanu na mbụ kedu ka ọ dị
kemgbe ọbụla ana m ekene Olisa ka esi wee gaa ije abata gaa ya ọfụma n'udo na ọṅụ. It was a very smooth ride. Anyị fụrụ maazị Nnamdi Kanu maazị dị mma ịma na afọ m oge ọ nọ na ụlọikpe oge ọ gara ụlọikpe ma ọ nọ na DSS kịta ka anyị ga-ama na maazị mara mma okorobịa ahụ dị ya mma ọ na-amụke na-amụso amụ ịma na ọ bụkwa onye amụ ha bụ iwe webe onye abụkwa onye amụ onye abụọ onye nganga onye abụọ ya na-akpa mmadụ. So oge ọ fụrụ m obi bụ ya sa aṅụrị amadị m ka o si wee mata ihe m na-eme wee kene m na ọrụ m na-arụ sa anyị jisi ike. Ndị anyị na-eso gị ije abụ eze iri in fact ọ eze iri sere m na his entourage anyị ji wee gaa ije anụnwa.
We are going to be listening to the voice. Sometimes I bring video, please. It's very long because I know I'm using iPad. I don't have so can I get my voice? I know that I get my video.
Nnamdi Kanu na no ihe ya ji wee bịa ka ya si ajisi ike na anyị furu ihe ọ na-eme ana ihe ọ na-eme dị anyị mma. Anyị na oje ndị Igbo na Sokoto kwa kpọtakwa nchọraji ya. In fact
listen, you are going to hear the criminality of Allah in my class. Only to condemn it.
Ihe abụcha ndị a azụ na Lagos.
Only you need money. Only you need money.
Na ndị azụ n'ugwu Awụsa
you are going to hear.
Azụ na Igbo moju mmiri ara afọ na-eme ọtabi onye nwanne na-enye nwanne ya ka ihe eji mara ndị Igbo wee nye aka moto ruru 6 potasia bịa bụrụ anyị ma eze ndị Igbo na Sokoto no ọhaneze president na Sokoto onye isi ndị Igbo na Anambra na onye isi ndị Igbo Anambra onye isi ndị Igbo Enugu ha ncha dị o steeti onye isi ha bịara ọhaneze bịa akpọpụtasị amadi past ones moto ha ka eji kwụrụ anyị gasịa ha pụtakwaga nye anyị nri kwụrọkwa anyị kwọkwa anyị n'airport enweghị m any stress ịchọba taxi ma ọ bụ anything. So odoge anya na ọ gaa na-alụ bụkwa that spirit eji na-alụ ya. Anyị wee fụ maazị obi tọọ maazị ụtọ njọ ya ụfọdụ ajụjụ nsị ya zie m ozi. Ajụjụ m jụrụ ya bụ ọtụtụ ihe na-agbagwoju ndị mmadụ anya.
I asked Maazị Nnamdi Kanu a question. I said, send me a message that people are confused. Meaning people are confused. I need a message to deliver to entire indigenous people of Biafra.
Anyị amara nke bụ nke sokwa gbagwoju m anya. Nke mbụ m jụrụ ya si ya biko kedu ndị anyị na-esi kedu ndị awọ m onye IPOB abụọ m onye ESN mana onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo si na ihe ndị IPOB na-eme ọ naghị kwado ma ọ bụ si ya kwado gị basị mụ ọtụtụ ndị kwadoro nụ maka ihe okwu ha na-ekwu gbasara ọnọdụ Igbo bụ eziokwu and sọsọ ihe mma nwere ike ime ewu isonye n'ụzọ m nwere ike na-etinye ọnụ and ịtọ ha ka ọtụtụ ndị Igbo si na-eme masị ya biko kedu ndị bụzi ndị otu gị ọ bụ ndị otu Simon Ekpa?
I asked him, who are those who are your own, meaning your group you lead? He asked Nnamdi Kanu, who are those who are your group? Can you tell me their names? Because Biafras are confused.
DOS. Kedu ndị Igbo ga-elegara anya tata? Ọ sị m nọ DOS. Na DOS bụ IPOB afọ anya tata. Na onye nwa hiwere DOS, ọkwa ya nwa bụrụ onye isi DOS. Nsị ya biko, ka ezi ihe kpatara iji wee nwee si DOS oge ịbara na nga. Ịpụta kwuo si onye a ga na-ege ntị bụ Simon Ekpa. Ebe inwe DOS ọ sị m n'oge ya gara ebe anwa ya na nwa amadi ahụ debe ahụ ka onye otu mara okwu ekwu sọsọ ihe ya gwara ya bụ ya kwubu okwu n'igwe okwu were gbasawa okwu na ya nyedikwa ya onye isi ya bụ Simon Ekpa. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu sị na ihe ya gwara Simon Ekpa bụ ebe ọ nwere olu nkwuwa okwu ya si ya were igwe okwu ọwụ naanị ofu onye na-agbasa ozi n'igwe okwu ndị a ọtụtụ ndị na-agbasa ya wesịa ngwa ebe ọ nọ n'ebe ahụ ọ nọ ya were igwe okwu gbasawa okwu.
Share this very program, Biafra.
Na mgbe ya fụrụ na ọkụ eri ọ bụ ọzọ ihe a na-ekwu ka a na-eme ya gwakwa ndị mmadụ onye sokwara ihe onye a na-ekwu na ọ bụdị ihe e kwuru ka ọ na-eme. Anụrụ m mgbe ọ sị ya kwube nụkwazie mgbe ọ pụtara sị na ihe a abụghịkwa ihe asị mebe. Mgbe esi ya oke ọ dị mma enwekwe ndị otu dịkwa iche iche kịta na-afakpute nna afụmahịa dịka Avid, Rising Sun. Ọ dịkata ha na-ede akwụkwọ na-ekwu okwu dịzi ka gị na ha ọ na-arụ maka na na onye isi ndị Avid ma ọfụma dị mma ọgwụ ya si ya ka ezi ihe ọ dịzi dịka akpachapụziri ndị DOS nwanọ bụ ndị na ọdụ ka ndị otu akpụ ndị isi o mepe ọnụ sị m na ọtụtụ compromise go wee si oke a compromise ya ọ bụzi otu gị na ahụ ga-represent ọwụ iche hụ na ọ ga-aka m otu unu batara fil na-enwe ka o si dị onye ahazie ha karịa ịwakputezi n'etiti na-ekewa ọfụma ọfụma. Ajụkwa m nwanne ya nwoke ajụjụ a njụkwa ya si ya na ụmụnne ya na-emebi ihe na ọmakwa ihe ụmụnne ya na-eme na ụmụnne ya na-emebi ihe na ịmana na okwu bịa ọ na-ede ka kerozin enweghị onye ụjọ ga-ekwepụta kwuo ọ na-ede ọ dịgidede ihe ahụ mgbe ọ ga-ejezi oje kụtịkụtị nsị ya na ihe ụmụnne gị ga-eme ga-enutu gị nsị ya lee ụwazi ike tata emasị na Igbo anaghị enweghị eze Igbo ọdachi Igbo enyi ha ahụ inwekwa ike ịpụta ugbu a na-asị iwu onye isi Igbo gburugburu enwe onye ga-adọkwa gị n'akwa enwe onye ga-akụ gị ihe mana mgbe maka na ya amaghị Igbo nke iwu gburugburu ya ọ mgbe ịgbozi oku amara ndị ga-aza gị na nwanne na nsị ya na ọnọdụ gị ugbu a na-abụkwa Igbo ọ bụrụ ezinụlọ gị ugbu na ị na-ede ede bụ Igbo na ime ha n'ihe a na-afụtazi hazi ihe ezinụlọ.
I want you, Biafrans, to tag the wayward in-law called Master Prophet, a silly criminal who claimed that Nnamdi Kanu issue is a family issue with federal government. I have the video here. Maybe I'm going to use it tomorrow. Tag on ya ka onu ya Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwuru. Tag anụ ya.
Nsị nna m ịdịgokwa nnukwu arụ kịta. ụmụnne gị ama ngụgụ ihe dị na gị ịwụzi prọpati ndị Igbo kịtara ya ka ị hụrụ eze iji hapụ ga nwoke ahụ adapụ apụ anyhow nwa n'ebe a wee very private person na-emere onwe m ihe mana ọ maka gị ka m na-eji hapụ ga be m na-agbagharị onye ọbụla na-agbagharị ọwụ maka Igbo ị ga-agwa ụmụnne gị ka ha ga-enyere gị aka dịka ụmụnne mana ha nyocha dịka ha nwere ọtọriti olu ikwu okwu na-represent ndị otu gị ọ ha na-agwachapụ.
Is it not the thing that leadership has been talking about? Is it not the same thing this very leadership has been talking about? Is it not why they are dragging Mazishinas to know, saying that like never before? The Mazin Nnamdi Kanu case is not. Leave the case for IPOB. Asia wetisi kakuwa. Asia no generate go Asia country. Ho generate go na Arab. Ho generate go ho notara Nigeria. Ho gara Abuja. He with 100 billion. He with 50 billion. Is it not the same thing? Once you stand for the truth, you rather have haters. Don't run away from the truth. Don't shy away from it. Let those that hate you. Stand by the truth. Defend that truth with your life. Let's continue to listen, please.
were ụwazike ma na-enwegwe m ụwazike na-etu etu a dịka nke bụkwa onye otu ya n'ala ebe ọ nọ nsị ya ịma ihe Igbo ji eso gị ọsị m mba nsị ya integrity Igbo kwetere na integrity gị ka kwụ ọtọ na ịgwala anyị na anyị na-anụ olu gị mgbe ị na-eti mkpu akwa ịga na kọt ise na ị gaghị esi ebe a pụta ejighị Biafra anyị nwa nọzikwa n'ezi na-ehu ya aja na-agwa mbụ ụla anyị nwere ike ịhụ na anyị nyekwere gị aka.
Share this very program, please. So much like it.
Na agbarawe nke ha ji achụ ego agwa m komkom ha ji efere ego ebe a
Lolo Nneka Chimezie Toro Yendu pump and play your brothers and this wicked she's called lawyers are using you as a kawo. They are using you as a daily contribution. You become the avenue of money-making machine. Without Penty Wares, she was looking at the eyeball to eyeball of Onyendu and begin to confront Onyendu about the criminality of his siblings. Let's continue to listen, please. This lady, Lolo Nneka Chimezie Toro Yendu, your brothers must stay clear. If they are coming here to see you as their brother, fine. But that you stay away from business. You ask, what is the lamentation of Mazishina Saworu? Is it not the same thing? Is it not the same thing? They want to turn it to Kanu family versus Nigeria. And Mazishina, Dios continue to condemn it. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu even make it clear. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was not kidnapped by Kanu family activity. He was abducted because of Biafra freedom. He was abducted because he's the leader of IPOB. Okwoya. Criminals. And I would have picture. I told the person as a word, and with a picture, the same based on feather with Simon. These are members of autopilot. Eberimo, mbugefena, mbugefena. Mbunu efego. Mbunu ferefe. That is the fact. You can never run away from your shadow. That is the fact. Let your brothers step aside. Is you know what? If this woman was around, Barrister, if I age of our market document would never blackmail. Let's continue to listen to Mushileke. Share the program. Even another way to share. But today I must say share.
Is now. One nigga walk him or one nigga one yard, night quarry hana. You will push with the group on a year like a shaba. How can we do herself? Working on her family. Working a man hand with commitments more.
Do you hear now that the sister of Nnamdi Kanu is busy defrauding Igbo? Once you know Igbo prominent men, politicians, businessmen, we will come on air to condemn Obi Kubana, to condemn Kubana chief priest, to condemn Ato Ezerubo. You don't know that the siblings of Oyendu has already gone to these people. Oyendu say, we should come and meet you to give money. And they will say, okay, he send you, okay, $100,000. They will go to Ato Ezerubo. Oyendu say, I say, okay, man, say, Nnamdi Kanu send you. Okay, Ato Ezerubo will say, okay, PA, Biko weta $150,000. Yeah. Kubana chief priest. Oyendu say, give a tego. We will be here condemning them. And the siblings are busy defrauding them. Hey! She said, I told Oyendu pump and plane. Your sibling called Emmanuel is using your name to collect money from Kafachan to East to Onanagdena Mandala Majiri. Onagdejena a mother called Gowan. Onagdejena Obasanjo. Now, I said, don't pray to have these iniquity siblings as your brother. What they are using this money to do is what Okija Biafra man don't know. That's why when you see the wife of Emmanuel is wearing human head of 5 million naira. Emmanuel is not working. He's not doing anything to earn a living. Right? Oyendu have become their resources. You don't know? Do you know why they don't want to stay clear? They use the name of Oyendu to commit fraud. 419. Nda Canada. Do you see why? Before you know, the lawyer that said we are no more the lawyer of Nnamdi Kanu, we are now consultants. We don't resign, but we say let's become consultants. They run again, say we want to go and appeal. We must appeal. We must challenge the court. So money will continue to flow. You don't know the game. That is the game. But when somebody comes to say it, Okija Biafra man, who send you? No, this is Okija Biafra man. You must want Okija Biafra man. But today is in public domain. Let's continue to listen to our sister.
In fact, mana ọnọdụ ịchọ ka ise bifo ise ebe a na-apụta na ị ga-aha ndụ nwu ihe chere gị n'ihu ịgwa ha lakpue imeghe ọnụ gwa ndị Igbo onye a ga na-eso na onye a ga na-enye ego kwụsị onye ọbụla ịdị na-ewere ego na-enye enyi ahụ ịsọwụ DOS gwa ndị mmadụ ha ka iwe ego ebe ahụ a ga-eji ete arọfi mgbe ị bara na nga mbụ anyị ahụkwa ụmụnne gị ọkwa ndị otu ga ka Igbo na-eso iji nwe ofe atụ enweghị ihe a na-ezozi ije aha anyị gara nwa onye wetara ego enwere ọtụtụ platfọm akpọbata amata a na-atụ ego a na-achọ anyelata Nnamdi Kanu a na-atụ ego sị mba mkpọ nwanne nke n'obodo Igbo si ya no ị nwere anọkata ụgbọ a n'ofu onye asị ka ere ezi ego kpọrọ ndị mmadụ gafe onye ndị be anyị na-egwu wayo ụgba ka ndị na-agba mbọ ịhụ ndị be anyị n'obodo oyibo na-egwu kandum ka ndị kpọrọ ahịa ụmụ anyị nwoke obi anyị ndị nọ n'obodo a na-egwu kandum ka ndị kpọrọ ahịa andị mara na ihe dị na 419 ha bụ ihe ọbụla ọ dị ka soshal midia ihe ọbụla nwere ike iji kreta kọntent gị were ekirieta so anything nọ ha nwere ike ịkọmpat were ya gwuo wayo ha were ya gwuo Nnamdi Kanu wụ the hottest person nwere ike iji kọpụta mmadụ ego kịta ụnụ ga-apịchi ụta ya na-eme onye nọkata make a statement ya asa na-eweta ego a ga-enye ya a ga-asọ na sign weta ego ka asa ise ego atụ na 1 billion weta ego ka asa bụzi ma lọya ha nke a na-akpọ alụ ejimakọ ihe ha ji eme wa nọkata na-akpọ na-eme ọganaiz this guy nọ na adịnsọ na ha achọghị ka ọ pụta ha achọghị ka ọ pụta onye a nọ na ha jọs na.
Do you hear what she said? We analyze for a living. Our lawyer Ejimako did not want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come outside. Is he a member of IPOB? No. Did she know DOS? No. But she only hear about DOS. But she's telling you as a smart woman who work under intelligent, who has organization, about her findings towards what is going on. About this wicked, barbaric, if the doors are wise. Throw away your hatred. Embrace the truth. That before it happens, they see it and they come outside and deliver their message. It's left for those who have their brain intact, who have the ability to reason, who can think like a human being. Not those who can think about opportunity. Afodimpa, freedom fighters. Are we going to talk about the one that Benjamin Madubugu formed a document and put US there, the Directorate of State, and deliver to Anambra State Governor, deliver to Imo State Governor, to collect 40 million naira. You don't know why they wanted to plant themselves in DOS. Planting themselves in DOS is a dupe bezier. A dupe bezier in the money. Let's continue to listen. He said, when I come on, okay, Biafra man, why are you charging a lawyer, Jimako, your leader's lawyer? Chuku Wakwangin a lawyer, Jimako. Abota can go to Chuku na lawyer, Jimako. Oh, one idiot. I don't know where he stays. About our brother evangelist. Na program. Okay, Biafra man. He's insulting our leader lawyer. Ask him, Chukwu Wonkin a lawyer, Jimakoko. Bunch of criminals. This woman that is saying this is a member of IPOB. He said it loud and clear. A lawyer, Jimako don't want. He speaks to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. A lawyer, Jimako Chake Poteba.
My politician, I saw you behind him, he put a behind him, he put a wherever one year can do, even here. If I did enwezi ike ime onye a maka ndị Igbo ihe a na-eji nwe ndị a na-enyesi ụlọ ego a na-eche ka ọ pụta ihe ka ndị Igbo gbara nwa amadi azụ is finished. Ihe kachikwa ihe ahụ na anyị ka na-ekwu mmadụ dịka eze dị ka ọ nnukwu ihe ka ọ bụ ndị ọchịchị ga-ama na Igbo uche anyị ka dị ya. Mmadụ dịka mịpụta na-akpagharị kwechi na-ekwu ha ga-ama na uche anyị ka dị ya. Ọ dịka mmadụ pụta ka na-emegharị ahụ ndị niile a na-emegharị ahụ achọpụtazie na ọ dịka ọ wụọla ahịa ezinụlọ onye ọbụla lakpuo obi ewu. So nke nọ n'obodo ka nna m fe anyị aga ije dọọ nwanne gị nwoke nke na-ebe aka na ntị na nke nwaanyị ọkachasị otu o ji agbakasị ndị mmadụ akparịrị. Agwara m ya maazị nwanne gị nwaanyị na-akparị ndị mmadụ nke anyị na ya na ebe a ọ na m bịara ebe a hapụ ihe m na-eme maka ọdịmma ezinụlọ m na Igbo. Ọ bụrụ onye ọfụrụ ebe ọ dị ya ka onye ahụ na-abịa ahịa ego ma ọ na-achọ fevọ nke ị n'ụwa na-enwe fevọ enwetara gị n'aka. Anyị na-etinye ndụ anyị chika onye ọbụla ma ọnọdụ Madam Pinto tata na ihe ọbụla nwere ike ime nọ n'ihi gị na otu njiti igoro isi. So biko wepụpụ ezinụlọ gị ịsọ DOS concentrate ịgwa anyị etinye isi ebe onye tinye ego onye ya ndị a enwetụdata etizi ego ahụ enweghị asa gị a ga-ama nwe onye ahụ ejide n'aka so that onye ọbụla na-agazi esi n'azụ ha maka enye gị ego a apụtakwa ndị Igbo okwu onye apụtakwa ndị Igbo okwu ndị Igbo na-ege maka na ọnwa nne onye apụtakwa lọya pụtakwa ndị Igbo okwu a na-ege ajụ dị wotin ha ji anwụ arịmadị a mana ndị hụrụ na-eshi ọnwụ na-epushiwu ndị DOS a kemgbe ihe ajụ ịbụ na awawu ndị bụ dotu mkpu Simon Ekpa ọ dịka ha na ha na-alọ yes ọha nwawo dị IPOB ịma Simon Ekpa o ji igwe okwu na-ekwu okwu nọkọtazie gozi ahụ mezie gọọmenti so ndị a jisikwa ike mgbe ahụ kwuru na-ekwu ha blackmailzie ịma ihe ndị mmadụ ji na-ekwu na ha nwa ji na-ekwu na gọọmenti yutu gị ha nwa blackmailzie ha nwawụzi IPOB a na-achụ adịji ha ka egbuzie dịklachi ha wanted
IPOB kwuo Simon Ekpa kwuo gị
ya kwe na ọta ihe na-eme wee gwasị ya si ya na ihe a eruola ogo mpụta maka ndị ụlọ alụcha n'ọgụ ugbu a na ndị Amerịka na-ekwu a na-akụ ụlọ ọnụ ndị ala akarịala ga-adị leta sọbmite karịa nwa ya na-anwụ nsị ya maazị ndị mmadụ anwụkwala n'ihe a ọwụ na ọga Igbo ọwụ udugburu nwa bụla ụlọ nneka ga-eji blueprint emege n'ụlọ mana mmadụ anwụọla ịnọzikwa at the point of no going back. Nke ụbọchị ike ka mma o mechara nke ya narị ego ga n'ụlọ lakpuo nke gị pụta mmadụ anwụọ ihe ọbụla ndị Igbo megide mmadụ anwụọ nne gị na nna gị anwụọ ndị mmadụ nwere ike ịsọ nne gị na nna gị ma ndị ụmụ ha ma ndị ọwụ gị Igbo IPOB mana ọ dị strọgụl ya anọzi n'etiti mmiri agaghị alawa azụ mana ị ga-akpachara anya na ndị nọ gị n'akụkụ ma iwepụ ha kwụọ otu kwụra gị nsogbu adị ije anyị bịawu mmadụ ka a kpọrọ asị ya na a chọrọ ịkpọta ndị mmadụ onye ewere atụ onye Igbo weta ego nke na nke ezi ọ sị m na m ga-esokwu na ịma ya m ga-aji anyị na-eme mụta tọmde ịma ya anyị na-eme mụta nke dị agachi asị m na a na-aga ịhụ nsị oke nsị ibu na m na-akwado ya asị m nsonye ha nye m aka ekere ekwentị onye na-eme ahazi ihe a nwoke nwegasị m eziokwu na a na-ahazi enye ihe ahụ Tuesday m na-akpụzi ọ na-eme oteme na-emesi ya biko eji m ego m ji agbakwa tiketi ọwụ nọ adị m ekwede ekwe mana ọ maka na eze si ya ndị enyi asị ndị eze a na-ahazi ndị eze amana m na ọ ga-adịta ọ ga-akwanyete ugwu ma ama m gburu ego m gbara achọdụ m pịtọ imetụ m na a na-ekwu ihe a asị ndị eze emesa ha ga-aga a ga-ewe nsị a ka ụdị ọ na-ewetaghị ego ọzọ ka ezi ụdị arenjiment dị ha o wee wụrụ na onye a wetara ego enye nwanne maazị mgbe ma ndị niile ọ kwesịrị ịhazi zụwo ndị sị ha nwe ha ga unfortunately then ozi ndị onye nke haziri na mmụọ ekwesịrị ndị eze kwesịrị iji ije kwesịrị iri ọsọ nsọ ezi iri gaziri ije mgbe chụpagide that man chụpụ ya ekwepụrụ m ekwepụ m sị ọ na-aga eji ihe a na nwa amadi a nọ na-ata ahụhụ ndị dịka anyị kwechiri ekwechi na ndị ọzọ nọ n'obodo oyibo na-ata ahụhụ onye na-aga onye ga-eji eke moto ya hara is an organic thing. IPOP wu an organic thing. Awụ their member. Ndị Igbo na-awụ their member na-enye aka na-eti ọnụ hiri nne because ọ dị organic. Onye enweghị onye eziokwu enweghị esi Nnamdi Kanu mere advert so dị atụ n'otu ha wụ. Onye nụ ọbanye onye chọrọ ịbanye. So otu iji hụrụ na ọgwụ don't monetize it. Maka ịmonetize ha like the same people mere organic eso kwete chọwa ego nke ha. Ha dị awọrị Igbo awọrị. So mgbe anyị na-ekwuzi okwu ahụ ya sụrụ nye one example ebe ihe ego ka nsị aka iche na-abịara ugbu a na and ihe njikwa bụ onye work for the money nọ there the man na ọkụrọgbago ego ole ka eweta 6 million 10 million ọkụrọgbago nsị anyị hụ the reason why onye chi bịa elete gị mee ya announce onye chi bịa elete gị onye ga-eji ego moto na ọ na social media akụwa aka ọ dị mma were 100 naira data ya send ya ọ dị mma ndị isi ịhazie ihe hazie ebe a ga-awụ pidgin ndị Igbo ga na-erute ivu na onye ga-eme ọ na-aga ya kpọrọ mmadụ 5 gbara ha ụgwọ ọgwụkwọ organic otu ahụ ọ dị sana na ego eji eme nke a enweghị ike iselekwa ihe a ga-eme ugbu a na ọnwụ na ihe niile na-aga through that your DOS afọ ego ga-akọ ọwashi ha kwara selekwa ihe a ga-eme before ị mara ihe na-eme and ngụwa na handle ya so it will be accounted for. So ịma ga ịpụtago dị echi emenaz eweta statement of account ịmara ihe mere ego etinyekwela ego na akaụntụ onye ọbụla enyekwala onye ọbụla ego na-awụrụ onye dị otu onye dị otu a ịhụ ihe anyị na-eme akwụrụ and ebe ihe a si na-apụta ahụ n'aka ụmụnne and maka ihe ego a ka ya na ndị otu a ji na-eke ya ekisi ebe nta ebu imo dị na ndị nọ na ọsị m lekwa ozi ozi m ya sị m biko na m gwa ndị Igbo na ndị otu ha awụ ndị DOS nke awụ mbụ ọ sị ihe ọ gwa m bụ otu ya Maazị Nnamdi Kanu maka njụ ya ele nke na-eme eme ele onye a na-eso eso ọ sị na ndị otu ya awụ DOS ọjọọ m ọkwara m ahụ onye m si ama m ha o ebe nwere mgbe m chọkọta ndị ụdọ ndị IPOP ka ha nọ ama m ịbụ dị mamekwa afọ ama m ya sị m na DOS ọzọ sị m ọwụ biko na-asọ onye Igbo ọbụla chọrọ ibi eletie gbara plen na-enye na onye ọbụla ego ya letie then ịchọzi arrangement ọchị ị ga-eji ahụ ya nwere ọgwụ ya nwoke nọ dị ya na-ahụ maka ịga ahụ ya sọbụ nwoke ahụ nye m nọmba ya eji m nọmba nwoke ahụ mkwuo okwu m ga-apọblish nọmba onye ọsị iche ịbịa ahụ ya na Sokoto ikwu okwu n'airport onye ga-ọtọ ị ga-esizi bịa onye ahụ ka ị ga-akpọ aha ya wụ Ndubuisi nsị that man a fine gentleman otu o si nabata anyị very well organized ndị aka na nwanne nwaanyị sị asanya anya enwe anya ebute nwoke esi ya chịrị ọkwapụta nwanne nwaanyị ekwepụta mgbe ya si ya gwa nwanne gị nwaanyị ya lawa gwa nwanne nwoke ya lawa iweleta ndị gị onye aha ya akpọta ndị ga na-eleta gị so that ihe niile adị so because ha wụ nwanne gị ga na-efeel entitled to some extent so ka m jikwa oche ahụ zọ sị na ndị ndị otu ya bụ ndị DOS 1 na ihe ya nyere Simon Ekpa iwu ya were igwe okwu ziwe ozi and mgbe ọ gbakwa megherie ya gwa ya kwụsị nke anyị nụrụ then ọ sị na iche ịbịa Sokoto ịbịa hụ ya amaghị m ihe m ji ga-eji nọmba abịa ya na onye ị ga-akpọ wụ Ndubuisi a na-enye Ada Igbo nọmba ya bụ Ndubuisi ka ọ gụpụta ya ka ọ kpọọ ya na iche ị ga-ahụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na Sokoto ọnwụ na e nwere ijiri ego chi sponsọ were aka gị kpọrọ ndị sponsọ gị ahụ gbara ha tiketi kpọrọ ha gaa Sokoto akpọla nwanne Nnamdi Kanu ọbụla si anyị na-achị geleta Nnamdi Kanu isi gị itinye ya ego personally na ọ na-agbara nwanne ya mbọ sọpọt inye ya mana ọwa na-asị gị na enwere ihe a chiri m na onye ndu na-aga ụlọ ọgwụ enye ha sụnye ya no naturally sụnye ya dos take care of onye isi ha that be organized otherwise ha monetize go this thing eji akpa ego o tele na eji akpa ego so anyị ga-edemand dị ka anyị hazie ya hazie so that ka ahapụ ndị iro hapụ eripụta maka ọsụtụ n'akụkụ ndị a wings nkwe aka niile a gọvanọ chọọ ka arụrụla ya akpa onye nke nye ego onye nke ebe afọkọga ya akpa onye nke nye ego onye nke ebe ndị enwego ndị Igbo nọ ha ala nọ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ nwanne ya ha na-akọtakwa ndị a ga-akọta.
We must continue. Lord, these are the problem that IPOB leadership are facing up to this very moment. Because when Oyendu was around, the sleepings of Oyendu known as Kanu Takano recommended some people for Oyendu to give position. That's why they feel that since Oyendu is not around, they can hijack IPOB. They monetize the leader of indigenous people of Biafra because it's in the hand of the enemy. Who are those that monetize it? His own brother, the same mother, the same father, and these charlatan lawyers.
So, ihe ozi njikwa ha na-agwa ndị Igbo nwa amadi eliele nne ya lie nna ya ọnọdụ anya na ekwuola okwu ma ga-ekewa Nigeria ama mmụ na ịnọtala ya ndị Amerịka na-ekwu okwu kwa na-recommend ikewa Nigeria as one of the options ndị ile na-arụ ọrụ awụ ụmụaka ha gaala fa biko the list onye Igbo ọbụla ga-eme Nnamdi Kanu yọrọ ọsọ n'ụbịa letewe ya ọ yọrọ o mere pli sị m gwa ụmụnne anyị ha bịawa lete m ka anyị mee na Sokoto prison a prison of salt ala nsọ na onye nsọ gotere ugwu ebe ahụ Nnamdi Kanu nọ ebe ahụ kama ụnọ ga-aga mewe protest biko every weekend maka na weekend ka ị nwere ike ịbanye nga ahụ mgbe ọbụla chọrọ gị weekend ụmụ Igbo mee na Sokoto correctional prison ala nsọ at least ọnwụ na ụnụ kwado Nnamdi ụnụ enye ụlọ onye ọbụla ego ọ bụrụ na kwadoro ya.
Before we continue, the businessmen, business tycoons in Eastern region, the oil maggot in Eastern region, entrepreneur in Eastern region, the politicians and the governors, stop giving the siblings of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu money. This is the message that is coming from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu all the way from Kuje. Stop giving them money in the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Send them. He never sent them. He never authorized them. That is the message that is coming from the right source. Lolo, Neka, Shimezie, all the way from Sokoto facility. Don't allow them. When we come out to tell you, they monetize the Biafra freedom. It's sure that Biafra man are saying. Once you shut down ebe ha siri, ọ bụrụ onwe ya ọchọba nwoke si na ọ chọrọ ka ọ taa ya. They will formulate forge blackmail and deliver it. If you are not aware, sin na wow, eziokwu ọ chọrọ ịta. Emano makara kusiri their income, their fraudulent activities. DOS, Dios can get so. Mana jaja manana Dios can get so. Dios can get so. Dios can get so. Mana jaja manana Dios can get so. That music was sung by IPOB South Africa, a zone in South Africa. Use that very music to give the IPOB leadership accolade. Akufecha Odarawo. Oh, one benta. Akade Uchiafime. Your hands can never, shall never, will never cover pregnancy. 5 months you will shoot out. Every of their evil deed is being exposed. And Nnamdi Kanu is not aware now about the activities of this wicked lawyer and his siblings. Let's continue to listen, please.
At least every weekend I got 100 elected. I have support. Yes. And going here, by the time I do it, Sokoto prison, government a whole Sokoto Nanda Nsobudina, Mandi Governor Gama, Naika put any on you. That's the least we can do. He was a big man. He got a big man to bear me a throne. Hokoro was in Akatana Dwaya, Omaka no only Linu, on Agua, Napota, 3 man of 5 for Baraha tickets. I am human near. It was a kid to lead you Padoya. It wanted you do as one. Yeah, how may pay in here for Equadia so that all gets up with their account. But one have an account. And your mother, account of an hour, account to question Etilia. Can I Jenny here has it?
Voice of the people 90.3 FM. Abramuna, Wafetwala, YouTube, Abramuna, Monopotuna, Madame Pitos, you, Emora, also to Rebata. Macana, Simon Neighbor. I never hear about. I think I was Simon Neighbors. What I'm going to do another Madame Pitu, Namaz Nnamdi Kanu, Namamo. Yes, we are not going to be told. Yahweh goes it was on who did you get to Yabu. When I pass, or there's a double, not was he also. DOS and the I want to put up what you would you have someone around the born who be Mazina the Kanu. They got money him skin or 0 week. All I know you work for the horses, but I'm going to look at Mazina the Kanu. Or not look like we know so much about it. I know what's okay. I got it. So, Namana, on a Sokoto, no put any way. That's what you so I lose almost 20. Entourage Garabia, my game where Kesha America, many actually was ever move. Then this is Anambra. The 5. When you have cabinets, the 5. I want, let's say 7 or 1 this year, Shibia. Yet they can mother 13. I got carry. Potasina Batanya, Sroquaniga, Papa here. Madam Peter Williams are actually Keruka. Mazin on the Kanu, the Tassigos, and Tayabo, Bonaporo Cato. You buy to Colonia, or Lilana looking at the guy and yet to see now. But we're only Lanyard. Yes, I'm only Lanyard. Now get with there. Only poor people that I'm brought in a hurry. My question and I have put there by HG Biafra, man. Or the anyone who never I'm a ballo. I'm not what I mean. Oh, anyone else, a bank and when we are DSS here. Come on, no, now Bamba on a Bamburucham Nancy. Let me know yourself. Or try them. I imagine a source for you only for more so. Obi onye ọbụla sie ike ụjọ atụla onye ọbụla
onye konye anya ekwere anya ejela ụjọ dara enwe n'elu anya azọ ụla ndụ maka na ihe anyị ga-awụhụ ndụ onye ọbụla nye aka ọ ihe ọ chọrọ and ọ ya ka o ji chọọ ọ chọrọ ịghọta ma iwu ọ na-alụrụ ọgụ kwadogwe ya rili ọ dị ka ihe o ji so bịa letewe na m na Sokoto prison biko m na-ayọ ume igbo ebe ọbụla ị na inwe ego ịwụrụ nnukwu ọgaranya chọọ ka afọ gị anya dịka ọta m onye nke wetara ego ka akpọta mmadụ from ihe m na-aghọta ọnwụ na 10 million ahụ 600,000 naira kwaganụrụ mmadụ keke mmadụ 7 na 8 10 million naira kwaga mmadụ 15 15 mana ihe a kwagawo mmadụ 5 nna ajị maazị ngwa balansị ego ahụ onye ka a ga-enye ajụ m ya ọja sị ngwa balansị nke fọrọ afọ nọ onye ka a ga-enye and the worst part wee ga aba ha ka afọ stretzie effort a chọrọ ji ya akwa ịhụ na afọ stretịrị ihe a chọrọ ime maka ka erie the money enwere ihe o ji dị mkpa na a ga-ahazi ahazi so m na-ekwu ụmụ igbo ọ na-akpọ ụlọ alọ ya eji maka ọjọọ ya esa ya aga ọ na-akpọ ụlọ onye a mba chọwanụ ndị otu ya ọ nche nye mkpa.
Our sister is calling upon Igbo speaking Biafra, Calabar speaking Biafra, Ijo, Efik, Urobo, Igodobi, Igodo. Stop giving Aloye, Jimako, and Maswe 1 cent in the name of Nnamdi Kanu. Stop giving the siblings, Kanu, Takano, and Emmanuel, and the current sister that is palliative in Sokoto. Stop giving them a dime. Locate IPOB leadership. You don't know why people like us have vowed to defend this very leadership with our last blood. Because that is the message of Nnamdi Kanu before he was abducted. He said, defend them at all costs. But criminals, fraudsters, they don't listen to that voice. It's not their problem. Those who want to build duplex in IPOB to take care of their wife and their children, even though they have never gotten married to their wife, is baby mama. Today, somebody are telling you, Rising Sun and Avid. Do you hear from our sister the message of Nnamdi Kanu? IPOB leadership, no, they give shishi. They know they give shingbang. They know they give. Avid and Rising Sun, they give in dollars. They need support. To do what? To destroy IPOB. Biafrans, I think whether we are going to continue with this audio, this video, but the line is open for those of you that want to call in. Maybe tomorrow we'll continue with the rest one. We have tried. Almost almost 1 hour. Please, the line is open for those of you that want to call in and end your view about the latest expose, the latest breaking news by Lolo Neka Shimezi Ezinwany. I don't know how group of Aloye Jimako is going to feel. They are hiding now like a complete snake under who? Not under the green grass anymore. Biafrans, the line is open for those of you that want to call in. Feel free to call in.
Okay? So, I your own. Also, Sonia Chi Letiana Sokoto prison. You need the data through anybody. Di number
he said, if you are coming to see me, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says, entire Eastern region citizens, if you are coming, you don't need to call my brother. You don't need to call these wicked charge and bail lawyers. Buy your ticket and come to Sokoto. And the number you are going to call, she's going to make it public. Once they make it public, we are going to put it on our program. So you will call the person that will pick you up as soon as you land in Sokoto Airport. Don't call his brother, don't call the sister, don't call these consultants. So don't call them. Our lawyers, you might call, and master. Are they not consultants? Is that not the current name they call themselves? Why are you looking at me like that? And I'm at us. Because it's nonsense that somebody bought a bread. Actually, I made a video. The person said we should give Onye do this bread. A complete insult. Eh? Can I can't say we should greet you. You are the first people that start moving. Lies upon lies. How far? Our secret is in the public domain. It's no more hidden anymore. It's no more. Mbude fego. Mbude fego. Mbude fena. Evil does not last. Evil doesn't last. There's adage that says, every day for the thief, only one day for the owner. And the other one says, one day, monkey will go to the markets. It will never come back. If you so, Lolo, neka shimezi abwani anawu. And Oyendu has given the order. Don't give my brothers money. Unless you want to give them money because they say to you, they are hungry. You give them money. Just, you want to give them. But don't give them in the name of Nnamdi Kanu. They are not in charge. Don't give the like, Oyendu is sick. Oyendu need medicine. We must rest fund. When we come to talk about this, where you countering your leader lawyers, they want to respond. You sit down on America. This 90% on America, I don't know how they find themselves in America. Only 10% our people. The rest 90% overall smart them for their career. It's sad. DOS is the IPOB you hear anywhere in the world. And let me talk about some few things. The line is open for those of you that want to call in. Please feel free to call in. Yeah, I need a call from an Akogeri group. Tell me how you feel. Don't hide under the, nah, I don't want to call in. If you are calling now, they will not see me as people that don't know the structure. We know you don't know the structure. We know. We understand. We forgive you for your stupidity. Don't you know? Maasishi can sign a letter that is no more. You are signing a letter. How far? Akwụya anụ ọya achọ m imebere ya ebere o. Achọ m mana ka unu mara the kind of lies being peddled, the kind of propaganda that they are feeding you with. Mazi Chike has said that it's no more, but they don't want to make it. But Allah is Biafra is a troublemaker. Okay, Biafra man, who send you? Who send you? I'm only saying innocent man on. But I have eyes. I can see. Eh? When I don't hear. That is the reason. Mazibo double salute to the IPOB leadership. Jide Nukunuji. Makanya si ya jide koji. Nke ọ na-eme na aba. Biafrans, let's continue before if we don't receive call, we'll end with this very voice.
The kindness I say go na Sokoto prison. You see the water. In there, you can see an actor. In there, you have 1,000. How much I know in it? Or put in jacket. How worship? Yeah, how sign I worship Yaka God. How measure ya Chukunga? Now that measure yes. Yeah,
they said. Law Nnamdi says in Sokoto prison, both the warders and the prisoners are worshiping Nnamdi Kanu as God. Meaning, Joseph in the Bible, that the brothers sold, right? Who sold Oyendu? Kanu and Emmanuel. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it lie? Am I lying? Kanu, is he not aware that Oyedu was in Kenya being tortured? And he was asked by the leadership, he says in the mountain praying, whereby is complete care. You remember what Nelly said? You know, sometimes some people that maybe you call them an evil people. Sometimes they talk about something, they talk the truth. Nelly Ofebu says, Omo na Emmanuel na Kanu Takano dendo no onye ndo ya apụta na nga na ha de mmu ogbu. Na ha de mmu enwuru that these two brothers na ha de mmu enwuru. That they are evil. That is how he described it. That Kanu Takano and Emmanuel are evil. And they decided to work with two criminals who are facing criminal charges by the Nigerian state. One is the pig called Maswell Obara and the grass cutter called Aloy Ejimako. A special cancer. We have a caller. Hello, Mazi. Good evening. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you're joining us from, Mazi. The floor is yours. Go ahead and introduce yourself, please.
Mazi BIAFRANS man.
Ndewo, Mazi.
Ndewo, Mazi. Mazi Victor Nabo from Stockholm, Sweden.
Odogwu, everybody will. Odogwu, you know the thing is that I don't save numbers of callers because that is how criminality started from, where they begin to save numbers of callers, they begin to use it to defraud people. That is the reason I don't save numbers of callers. Ndewo, Mazi.
This about the Mazi, I understand. My brother, it's all good. Now, Mazi, to start with, I say, can't kill my brother.
Ndewo.
My brother, all these.
Ndewo.
I think he's a so I can get married.
Ndewo, Mazi. Ndewo.
Because you have ship, we have a car here, program AG.
Yeah.
Well, to start with, I can go the law, me, no, they're not easy. That woman, my value of or a very hardcore woman call. And also, you have some cherry ship, if room onion do. Ndị a wee ezigbo ekperima dị ha ịghọta ha were ofu nwanna ha
Then went there so that go weekend in a body shindi where he came there, maybe I would when the Gabi Kaha open or onion do up. Only watch him when you had that woman who crew one day wine can also not the kind of net screen in the Nigerian.
Yeah.
Oh, you had that woman on the media. Oh, they protect how they protected
The criminality of their own brother and the lawyers.
Exactly. So all you had made that thing, my brother. So the Biafrans, because I question me panya yo fumao. Oh, it's open a half day. Ndị dị ka Metosela ha akọgide rọbish akọ rọbish onye mekọna lọya atak a na-amakwa lọya echi makọ na ndị otu ọnụ people was thinking na ọwụ a na-asị ka esi akparị lọya onye ndu ka ụmụnne onye ndu ga-ese onye ndu mainly was the truth if na that woman na-akọ ka onye ara sometimes but mgbe ụfọdụ even up to now but I'm get a lot of things that woman kwuru a lot of truth nọ n'ihe kwuru ebe ụmụnne onye ndu nọ
eziokwu yeah
so but we just need to keep on going on and don't even ending cap up go Metosela na ndị otu ha na-akọ rubbish achalugo ha ma ọsị ha niile epuch go aside we continue we move on so conference buy no with na DOS we know nothing like Avid or your Rising Sun or whatever.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also make it clear to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also make it clear to Lolo Nneka Chimezie that all DOS is the IPOB you see today.
Yes, so and the Mazi Chick doesn't want to
Odogu they are. Oh yeah, Odogu okay. There we Mazi. No, Washington. That is our. You are Mazi. You know, without you people, we are nobody now. On a program. The gingerness of your comment following program. So on a Mora. Thank you so much for calling Mazi Victor. There Mazi. Thank you. That is Mazi Victor from Stockholm, Sweden. The line is open for those of you that want to call in. Feel free to call in and aim your view because it's in the public domain about the criminality of the iniquity siblings and charge and bail lawyers who become, from lawyers, they become consultants. From consultants, they want to go back to lawyer again. They monetize Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is a fact. Do you see why these lawyers, like Aloy Ejimako, don't give space to anybody to speak to Oyendu? They close, we are close marking. If you miss the ball, don't miss the leg. They close mark Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this very latest scenario, they never dream one day that this woman will go and ask these very necessary questions. They never believe. But we will be in the media. You don't want to support Biafra. Kubana Shipris. You know, Megari. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ha Ghana. Just ha Oyendu send us because we are members of DOS for you to give us money. Nobody will hear Mazi Nnamdi Kanu send. They will release money. They don't release $10,000. So they don't release $20,000. Only Benjamin Madubugo wrote, Anambra State want to release 40 million. Imo State want to release 40 million. To Madubugo, Abia State want to release. Imara. Badumbuhe Fego. People who support criminality because they will benefit from the criminality. Overnight, those who claim to be one of us, those who claim to be broadcasters, they say, what IPOB in Abamboni now, no David and the Rising Sun. David and Rising Sun, they are no more than 17 in number all over this world. They are not anywhere in Europe. They are only in America. In one state in America. They are not, highest is 17 in number. That's two groups. But Master Nnamdi Kanu has made it clear that is only IPOB. I'm not Cabo. Master Nnamdi Kanu Emerona or Baribogari. This is what I call Baribogari. That is the truth. And not about the truth. The achievement of IPOB leadership speak for himself. It's not hidden. It's in public domain. The effort, those who have their brain intact, those who have ability to reason, they see it. But those who are blind, both physically, spiritually, financially, can't see it. Those who are anxious, who are desperate for money, in the name, I have Biafra. I have Biafra. Just remember as if to call me, and if you finish, I will save the number. Hey, bro. There are some people I just look at them and I laugh. I laugh and smile. Criminality must be abolished in the land of Biafra. And that is the fact. And there is nothing you will do to stop us not to abolish criminality. Not to abolish Akantoto. Biafrans all over the world, the message is clear, loud, and clear that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has passed a message through our sister, through our mother, a Biafran woman, flesh and blood of Biafra, Lolo Nneka Chimezie, all the way from Sokoto prison, that the IPOB DOS is the IPOB you hear all over the world today. So therefore, stand with them, protect them at all costs, defend them. Before he was kidnapped, he passed this very message. Today, bunch of criminals, bunch of thieves are trying to drag members of DOS with blackmailing them. At the end of the day, forgive me, even when is a mistake. It's just that I was doing that because of I was ignorant. You were doing that, you know what you were doing. Committing evil, you know you are committing evil. But because of that very evil pays you, that is the reason you want to commit it. One thing that is very clear is that everybody knows where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand. Know this and know peace. Before I sign out, it said, don't give money to my brothers, my siblings. Don't give money to our lawyer, Jimako and Maswe. They are a bunch of charlatans, criminals. And this is our sister. She don't know how to compromise her ways. She say it the way it is. That our lawyer, Jimako, don't want Oyendu to come out. Abuna DS Puriana. Kija Biafra man Puria. Kija Biafra man. Who sent you? Who sent you? Can you give us evidence? But this very woman has told Oyendu that our lawyer Jimako don't want you to come outside. Onyendu will be sitting down, diluting the voices of our lawyer Jimako and his siblings, how they deceive him to start this very case afresh. The case that every charges was squandered, was discharged by Balestify Ejofa Makezukume's son before Onyendu was sentenced. Maz, good evening, welcome to the program. Go ahead and introduce yourself. The floor is yours.
My name is Kejubu, calling from Australia. My brother is telling me thank you. I don't have too much interest, you know.
No.
When I listened to this woman this afternoon, I was very, very happy. You understand what I mean? Because it's not easy, not easy. You know, she's not that place. Visit Nnamdi Kanu. Or didn't we get that place where the Master Nnamdi Kanu the truth? Yeah, I don't know. You know, only what they know, only gossip. You see our men, only gossip. A woman went there and told the Master Nnamdi Kanu the truth and destroyed the cabals. I know say this tonight, most of them will not sleep well. You know, most of them this tonight, you know, they will say, why this woman go there, go and visit the Master Nnamdi Kanu. I don't shut this woman, they will allow this woman again to go that place to visit my door. As I see today. You understand? Because this woman have destroyed all their plan from A to Z. You know, that woman na Igbo blood.
Complete.
Igbo blood run for that woman.
Complete.
Blood.
Complete.
Confirm.
Complete.
Eh? He have been like Igbo blood. He have been like Igbo blood. Jesus. It's not easy. You know, what this woman done today? Even though some men cannot do it. Because some many men have went there and visited Master Nnamdi Kanu. They cannot tell the Master Nnamdi Kanu the truth. Say, see what their brother is doing. If he said this to, or if he said, okay, without this woman, I said, nobody, he go that place, tell the man. If he said maybe, since that Master did there, maybe they will have like about 10 people. If they go that place, they tell the Master Nnamdi Kanu the truth. You understand what I mean? Since the Master Nnamdi Kanu was talking, okay, you understand me? All of them. How was the Master Nnamdi Kanu as a business?
Oh, also they monetize Onyendu.
Okay, that 10 million now. That 10 million now they give a car man now. You know, okay, that 10 million now. More than at least, let me say, maybe that thing will transport more than at least 12 or 13
15 people. Manameme about us also 5 people.
Okay, 5 people. Okay, the balance now. What have we have the balance now? We go.
Balance can why I put you here.
No, that's brother. That is their girl, and that's what you see. Let me tell you, these people don't want Master Nnamdi Kanu to come.
Yes, the woman make it clear.
For their family.
The woman make it clear. He make it clear, man.
That is the only company. That is the only company for their family. You understand what I mean? They use the Master Nnamdi Kanu as oil. You know, even if Master die, that's not their problem. What they need, only that one. Okay, his sister now is living in Sokoto. That one not get a job.
Because of Master Nnamdi Kanu, he went to rent flat in Sokoto.
Jesus Christ. My God. Hell. Nah, that's so strong with me. Eh? To destroy the struggle. I swear to God, the Atlantic has been one Latin all these idiots of them. Also, we have media warders now. Power. All of them, this night, most of them will not sleep. Most of them, both talent, you know, both idiots on the two sell out, both Charugo, both what is this idiot again?
Madabugo. Allow you to make a massway. Haga throughout this month.
All of them, you know, all of them, they will not sleep this night because the woman have scattered all their plan. Nobody should give them money again. If you want to travel, the woman will put the number, and that number, if that number comes, all of us will share that number.
Yeah, Mazi, we are going to do that.
Even one naira, no give a lawyer to my money again. No give that idiot that one who came to us.
Mazi, one part for me. Why is it that Aloy Ejimako and Masu are looking for money? Why are you still looking for money for? You make a confession or a public statement. You are no more lawyer to Nnamdi Kanu. You become a consultant. And along the line, this man was sentenced. Why is it that they don't want to back out? Because why? They don't want every of their evil deed to come to the public, but it's not in the public domain.
Exactly. Because let me tell you, most of them, why they don't want Master to come out? Because if Master Nandika release Master Nandika, hey, my God, my brother, most of them they will run for Biafra land. Most of them will, I swear, most of them will run. Most of them will have their theft because these people have committed a lot of, what these people have commit. But the talent, that's why forget that this talent, let me tell you, talent don't want Master to come out. But most of people who they say they chat, my leader. This man talent want Master to come out. Talent have commit a lot of atrocity.
A lot of havoc.
All these people, I said that if a man of what the woman did, if man wants to come out from that place, let him forget about family. Nothing like family. Let him forget in brother. See that I have said this a many times. If not, let's stop them. Let them know.
The message is very clear from Lolon Nekachimezie. He told Oyendu, your brother should step aside. Leave this very matter for IPOB and yes, he said they should step aside. They are committing nuisance.
No, this is very strong for IPOB. You understand me? Everything is family matter. Okay, family. You people went to UK for court. You people lose. Went to Kenya. Everything destroyed. Okay, Nigeria court again. Now, my brother, what is going on? You know, if you say maybe we they contribute money every month too. You understand me? They support this struggle. If it may be without us, my brother, by now, okay, without us today, most of them now, a lot of people now have left with anger because of the brother.
People are coming back. People are coming back now because people are coming back because the truth is very, very clear now.
The truth have. No, everybody have seen the truth, if that way, everybody have seen the truth, you know. But from beginning, my brother, this is a brother, and they cause a lot of havoc. They cause a lot of.
Maz, if you call it havoc, meaning nothing happened, they cause tsunami. But along the line, they are the one that was about to be swallowed by the tsunami.
You say?
Let
me thank you.
It's
not we must continue. You understand me? The woman need to. We Biafra, we need to appreciate that woman so much. You understand me? She really try a lot. You know, it's not easy. It's a woman for that matter. And thank you.
Thank you for calling. That is our brother Ike Chukwunaji. the guy that tell Methuselah, there are men, there are boys. These are men in Austria. Also, you can't stay in our midst. We have another caller. Maz, welcome to the program all the way from Netherlands. Maz, your name. Go ahead. The floor is yours. There we want them. There we.
Program so cool. Just not about online and I you become the program nishi on a summer. No more Patogina informing on a Sunday.
There no, what I'm watching it. There
for this for the little get no yatago. You run them who are now you understand both my darling Tinoshio ma nke akwụ na a na-akpọ achala udele all those non-entities you understand a sị na ihere ga-awụcha nnọọ nke ha
ise
ebe ha lechara anya like this you understand nwee eziokwu like this ọtụtụ ha jiri maka like this ọtụ ihe ga na-abanye ha n'ọnụ ọtụtụ ha were eziokwu like this you understand turn ya upside down asị ha ga-ahụ ihe ọma ego niile a ha riga like this you understand ego at a time like this ego niile a na-aga ihe ha na-akpịrị because ọrụ fọ ndị a na you understand ma ha ma ndị nke ụmụnne onye ndu like this you understand ha niile macha nke wee eziokwu ha macha nke wee eziokwu mana ha just nọ file na ha ga na-emegide GOS wunu ndị like this you understand ha kpụrụ ndị like this ha chọrọ ịkwasa this struggle a na you understand it doesn't take them anything ha chọrọ ka ihe niile like this ka akwasa every it doesn't take them anything mana ọrụ ndị for instance ndị just nọ na akwado the struggle you understand na-ekeep the struggle ọfụma ọrụzie ha like this you understand ka ndị ajọs nọ na-akparị na-agba mgba asị m daiz ihere ga-awụ nnọọ nke ya mmadụ dị shed niile mechaa ka nkulu ode bidozie
ndewo Maazị Shibike, thank you so much. Thank you Maazị Shibike. Ndewo. Let me call the person that called me before. That is our brother Maazị Shibike, all the way from United Kingdom. I think somebody is calling from US. I must call the person back from US. Hello, Maazị, good evening. Welcome to the program. I believe you know that I'm live.
Okay, jiri nwayọ. Maka na oh my God, I'm so happy today. Come for how many years? The message of this woman have restored peace and the settlement of mind. Onye osoziri ya Jesus ube. Onye ya chọziri ma ihe onye ọba makwana ihe ndị na-aza ngozi ọhabaeze ndị na-eje dikiri ya Biafra na Ferdinand ndị ara useless morons, bunch of stupidities and idiotic nonsense animals, deceiving people. Some ever group, ngozi ọhabaeze group, kenkozi a na-akpọ oge okere. All those they are referring for their useless group talking nonsense in the Facebook. Oh my God, I pray the same way this disgrace is coming. All of them, both all the so-called royals, both all the so-called families, we Biafra, believe me, as long as I live in this earth, I will avenge for all these people's stupidities and the nonsense. Let us leave them. None of them will go. Do you know the damage? Do you know what I fought for people? Because of the Simon Ebbers nonsense, because of Ngozi Ohabaeze, all these deceiving people. Do you know that what Nigeria does? Nigeria is a kingdom of manipulations kingdom. Do you know that what Nigeria runs as a government is a manipulations and raising people to be deceiving and manipulating people? Do you know that that's what Nigerian government represents?
You are right.
Anybody in Nigeria doesn't talk truth. All their media doesn't talk truth. Anybody that they call a leader in Nigeria doesn't talk truth. As long as you are a Nigerian, as long as you are under Nigerian constitution policies, you are evil person. Even though you are a good person before you enter there, for the fact you have stand for the Nigerian to pay you money, for you to survive from the Nigerian survivor, you are eating a blood money. Because whatever they are going to pay you, you have to subdue. They have to subdue you to be in agreement of which source the money is coming, and that is blood money. And that is what everybody that is claiming I am working in Nigeria, I am a this, I am a that. They are all eating blood money because the government you are representing is a terrorist government. And what terrorist does is a killing and destruction. And that is a government you are boasting the APC. If you see their mouth to boasting them, all of them, we will start marking any human being that says APC because this APC is a terrorist organization of itself.
You're right.
All these governors, all these senators, all these people that was APC, APC today, everybody, every human being that is have a common sense knew that APC, they are running a terrorist organization group activities. There is nothing more than that. There's nothing they are doing. Trumbu, Shetima is a terrorist organization. Trumbu is a terrorist organization. Gumi is a terrorist. Santana Soto, all of them, they are all terrorists. And any day anybody can understand this, then the person will have saved himself from listening for channels, television, listening to all this, their nonsense and whatever, thinking that you are into a country that is reading you. And I want to say something very clearly here, because I don't know. I know that Okeja is on right. I want to say something very clearly here. There is no company, and there is no facilities, and there is no benefit of anything from government, from Nigeria, for anybody to pay a tax. A country and a government that tax for people for tax, and a country and a government that provide for those people. A country in Nigeria does not provide a worker, and Nigeria does not provide a hospital. I am in America. I don't pay a hospital bill. I am in America. I don't pay a school fees. I don't pay food for children, for school. I don't pay a house rent if I don't have a work. That is America. That is the country we want. So when they ask me for a tax tomorrow, I have every reason to pay a tax. Because when I don't have, the government is there to protect me. So what is Nigeria paying a tax for? And Nigeria paying a tax that their country, that Nigeria government have provided a work for them, provide a city, electricity for them, they provide a road for them, they provide a free education, free. Do you know what it means to be a citizen of a country? Do you know did Nigeria understand what it means to say I am a Nigerian citizen? A top oil country in the world. Did Nigeria know what that means? Why they're dying in hungers and poverty? Every Nigerian is supposed to be a multi-billionaire if they know what they represent. There's supposed to be no poverty in Nigeria land as a whole, from A to Z. And we are here channeling the mindset of these morons, and yet they refuse to think, they refuse to reason. When the Samuel Eba was causing all these destructions, 7 days sit at home, 20 days sit at home. We keep telling them, this stupidity idiot, I will call his name here. Maybe let him come across this video, I will call his name. My landlord here arrest. Me and him today, we are enemy today because this idiot was among the people that checked the Samuel Eba. Autopilot. We tell them this is a Nigerian program. This is Nigerian constitutions. They say no. What you don't know is bigger than you. Today we have seen that thing that we don't know. We have seen that thing that is bigger than us today. Useless. This is how to be addressing all of them that refuse to use their senses. All of them, their senses have become adamant, senseless, brain, useless morons, people that refuse to think. Did they reason at all when they tell them that serpent to talk to a woman? Did they reason at all when they tell them a woman, spirit to conceive a woman and they give birth for their God? It's because they don't listen. Useless peoples. IPOB, my brother, I am appreciating every IPOB members, all the voices that are stood up and investing their times without no expectations of anything in return, but just to pass a message for mankind, for the betterment of all these idiots that has senseless brain that doesn't think and listen at all. But our leader have said it. We will deliver them whether they like it or not. That is all.
Thank you so much.
If we think about our people's behavior, believe me, it will be better to leave all these people, let them die. Let them and their generation serve foreigners. Because I have never seen a wicked, stupidity, idiot generation like our people of what we are seeing on this day. Our leaders set up DOS and the IPOB. At the point, somebody from nowhere, DOS is a thief. I press a sense of non-condition in a DOS. The students are what it is. And And the people that say they are educated, they are reasonable. They are listening to that nonsense. All of them, our leader said it. I don't forget that is broken. He said, all of you that championing one Nigeria, all of you will die. Hey, very powerful. I'm repeating it now. In the soul of America and by the time season of this hour, as many that championing one Nigeria, they will die.
Yes, sir.
According to the word of my pastor, according to the word of my God and my Lord Savior, Nnamdi Kanu, the only God I know, the only Savior, as many that championing one Nigeria, they will die.
Yes, sir.
If you are my brother, if you are my sister, if you are my cousin, if you are my wife, if you are my son, and you are fighting one Nigeria, you will die. You know what can I say it?
No, man.
Anybody, fear you, whoever you are. If you are my family member and you are into one Nigeria, you will die. I don't give a time.
No, no,
Whoever
man.
you are into one Nigeria, prepare for your grave. We are going to bury all of you. Is that sure? Our leader have said it is word doesn't talk because that is their God in a human form. All of you that idiot that doesn't know what is before you. And now the Kanu is our ancestors who have come to answer the intimidations that were done on him. For all this stupidity nonsense that talking nonsense, you see this one what they call Ikenga the word. That Ikenga and Udere. These are the two people that we are going to use the most example something that we ever recorded in the history of humanity. For as many samples that will rise in the future. Their time are coming. And there are people that will even do themselves that they will not even be happy or anybody. People like me, as angry as I am, if I come across them, I will kill them. Even though I never killed before, that would be my first killing. Even though I'm going to jail, I will be happy that I'm in jail. I'm telling you the gospel truth. That the kind of a sin you will commit, you will be happy. Believe me now, if anybody kill any governor in Nigeria now, that person is a hero.
Mazi Randolph, we have another caller from America also.
Okay, let me allow you, my brother.
No.
Sorry. I have already finished. I'm happy.
No, no, Mazi, wait to me. Wait to me, wait to me. No, see you. Let me call that number. That's a brother. He's also from Okija, to be precise. They called me now. Hello, good evening. Welcome to the program. Your name and where you are joining us from, Mazi. The floor is yours. Or one other, the floor is yours. I don't know.
Okay, okay, I can't work for your good work.
There, Mazi.
So, the program of that woman, Kamari, Nnamdi Kanu, let me say something here now. What they going to go back for a long time? They say all those people, and I mark all of them. And then, when to their feet that time, and I'm hoping that they are the one fighting for us. You know, you are number one medium warrior. So immediately my speech said something to me. Back off immediately. I just back off immediately. Some of them keeping calling me. I don't pick their call because I'm not thinking now a traitor now. You know, it's in the Igbo. Let me tell you the problem we have. We have a lot of big blood now among us. Now, and we thought that they are all our brothers. No, let me tell you. If you can remember, when Nnamdi Kanu said just that that everybody will go to DNA test.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of idiots who now see Igbo, but not this struggle. And let me tell you, they only come here just to make money. And from cities of Nnamdi Kanu to Aloy Dimako, Maswell, Galentino, Metusela,
all those people in Nanya, let me tell you, they are all second batch of autopilots. The first batch, you will, okay, this guy is the in Finland. Then after we defeat them, now the coded one, now only Fulani Nasibo. And they are the one who hold Nnamdi Kanu hosting. After Nnamdi Kanu also did today. And the Mazi have been saying this for a long time, but they will come up. Most of the buy now always support lives. Not that in that ego. How only have your one sort of thing that
Mazi, hold on. Mazi, Darlington once called you that the child is sick, right?
I don't want to mention anybody's name. But you don't know they're all criminals. Using Nnamdi Kanu name, using the Biafran name, those are funny people and the right people that fighting for this cause and make criticize. That's not my hand. And look at it today, now. But that one I'm telling you now right now. You see that?
Yeah.
You see? Let me tell you, I want to thank all the genuine IPOB all over the world. If you are genuine from your heart that means well for our own people, God will always to bless you abundantly.
He said,
Let me tell you. But you see all those ones that now use the name of Biafra to deceive Biafra, cause we remain upon them from ever in this world.
He said,
because they have wasted so many people in Biafra land, hoping that they are fighting for our people. They have misled people so much in Biafra land, hoping that they are genuine, but they are not genuine. So they will stay in their comfort zone under their human wrapper in their house. I use Facebook. Somehow, people somehow, it destroy us. Because also, on Facebook, we don't know those idiots. We don't know them. Let me tell you, they have caused a lot of havoc in Biafra land. And let me tell you, from beginning to the end of them, we know them. They all will go to jail. Back my word. Any day Biafra will come, they will go to jail. We have all the records.
You are right.
Mazi, I really appreciate your hard work. I know how much money I spend on my own. Hoping they are the real people. I'm not foolish people. So I'm not people.
Mazi, I heard that they always come to you and tell you people that they are picking the sick.
I don't know. I'm going to
but that is the information. And some of them always give birth every 6 months. That is we have the information.
You see people lying. They will keep lying just because for them to eat. Lying. You will see them calling Nnamdi Kanu name. Oh, the DOS is nothing came about. You don't know. They are the evil. They are the evil ones. They are the evil ones that evil hate Nnamdi Kanu indirectly. They pretend that they're not Nnamdi Kanu. The same scenario, like a map, someone else, the same thing. But we have the same. I bring up for a long time. I'm going to buy a certain time. Now we die. But it's not. They are criminals. They are misblood. The husband, the Johnny this blood that too much now. But never land. How can one call? If I have see, but not feel it, on the way,
Mazi, I wonder I met you put a life. I'm on my 10s unanya. With also Nansu.
They have wasted our youth, just for them to eat, just for them to pay their house rent. I almost said now to be able to
yeah, Mazi, it's not you people's fault. It's not you people fault. Anybody can fall a victim of a 419 because you thought that we are in the same, boat together. You don't know they have another intention entirely.
I want to use the opportunity to say thank to say my visit to HOD, all the members of DOS, our men in the bush, the men on the ground, all the genuine and on social media. I just want to thank all of you guys. Not these criminals among us. And these criminals call themselves legal team about us and these lawyers. They have the disease and they have to carry the project. Have to man that man. That in Canada, Maswell, if you have money, or Tadin and I over the hotel. Bible phone from Nimenga or one day, I want to lawyer for a long time. Sound never will do hotel. How do you get money to be the hotel? You're all criminals.
No, man. No.
They mislead Onion, that's why they put oil in this commission. They'll all go to jail, mark my word. I will look like Biafra were peaceful people. If one has street, we will
Biafrans is very clear. Our people are bitter. They are annoying. Because these are why they continue to gather bunch of charlatans on daily basis to carry out propagandas or blackmail about members of DOS on daily basis. And when I come on air 2023 to talk about these things, people don't understand what I was doing. Because the information are valuable. Ijidia, you do more than me. But Allah just did justice to the criminality, to the monetize of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. By his siblings, by those who are PA, special advisor, gate man. Biafras, eba kesi emiana, weta nzu, otenanya eba, otenanya, oburu okpu ọkụ. Ya, ụmụ Chineke, abụ m nwa mmiri, abụ m nwa ikuku, ikpe mere eziokwu, aka azụ dị ya, ha nụ n'ebe. Hey, okwucha ya ndị Igbo asị, hey, onye abụghị traditional, onye ama tradition, nna onye alọvụrụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ịma na ife a na-akpọ that is amansi. Amansi. The information available now that Benjamin na Obutu Ebego na Mongo every 6 months. That is the funny part. I want to have one 6 months. You know one thing about this life? Criminality is very bad. Because you know one thing? One day you'll be exposed. If, for example, these people know that this very mother, sister, auntie will go to Sokoto and has the confidence, the courage to ask Maazị Nnamdi Kanu these necessary, important questions, and Maazị Nnamdi Kanu answer it by telling the woman that DOS is IPOB you see today all over the world. There are no other group. And this very woman begin to narrate the criminality of the siblings to Oyendu. Begin to narrate the criminality of Aloy Ejimako. And he told Oyendu, Aloy Ejimako don't want to come out from here. How can you say you are going back to court? A man that has been discharged and acquitted. You say you are going back to 2015. You go back to 2015 now, you could not be able to strike out one charge These are the charges that was thrown out by Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Ezekume. If I allow you, Michael. When you look at Maswe going to Sokoto or make video, you ask, where did this man come from? Is he from Sahel? He looked like a complete Fulani. I don't know whether Maswe take shower before he go out. Eh? Obiazene meperai Onianeshi Ozo. Ne dollar. Giving a dollar, $100. Eh? After monetizing Nnamdi Kanu, after they succeed by convicting Mazen, these are people that Nigerian government did not play any role. Maswell Okpara, Aloy Ejimako, and the siblings play this very role you see today that IPOB is trying to destroy. To make sure that Nnamdi Kanu is out. And this woman, with boldness, told him, stay away from your brother, and your brother to stay away from this very case. Allow Ndibo and your leadership of IPOB to handle this case. That they are committing nuisance. They become a beggar. People will not look at IPOB with the name of IPOB now that they are parading. IPOB na I don't know. I said it before. Instead of you to have Kanu Takano and Emmanuel Kanu as a brothers, you don't have. Because the passion, how these people love money, how these people cherish money, how they can do and undo, including his sister is in Sokoto. After Nnamdi Kanu was sent to Sokoto, he went to Sokoto to go and rent house. But their game is over. And it's over for good. That is one thing. Evil doesn't last. It fades so quickly. Biafrans and lovers of Biafrans, lovers of IPOB, all over the world, lovers of Directorate of State of Biafra land, without them, Biafra struggle will be forgotten. And lovers of freedom, I'm about to sign out. I believe we have spent no less than 4 hours plus or 5 hours plus on this program. Even more than that. I think I start this program exactly 5 o'clock. I'm about to sign out, and I want to use the music of Sampe Master to end this very program. And I want to appreciate these noble men that call from different countries of the world. I want to appreciate you. I want to say thank you. Continue to do what you know how to do best. We have callers from Netherlands, callers from Sweden, callers from Austria, callers from the United States of America, I think one Canada, because Canada and America use the same code. And we have callers from Africa, our mother, Mama Agnes Chineke, sweet mother. You will live to see this very kingdom of God on earth come. And you will live to join one of those who will bring the idea how to beautify the land of Biafra. Biafrans and lovers of Biafrans, is very clear that you must hold on to the leadership. You must protect them at all costs. These are the statements of Nnamdi Kanu. And we won't sign out like this. Let's bring the voice of Nnamdi Kanu to the program. After the voice of Nnamdi Kanu, we will now play music to end the program. So at this very junction, I think we are going to bring the voice of Nnamdi Kanu to the program.
There are most of you who are serpentine in your attitude. You proclaim Biafra, but indeed you're working for Satan. You are working for devil. We know who you are. We have defeated them before. We will continue to subdue them. These are the agents of darkness. They remind me of Opa Biasikan. Even if you ask Ifa Jonathan, if you ask him, he will tell you, oh, what I'm doing is for the betterment of our people. He fought against his own country. He betrayed his country. And he failed in the process. If you had asked Ken Seriwa in those days, he would tell you, oh, I'm doing this thing for the betterment of Ogoni people, for my people. But today, they are one of the poorest in that damnable zoological republic. Why am I saying all of this? I'm warning you that there are those answering Biafra. They are doing the work of the enemy. Awasa have sent them. Some of you are so gullible and so stupid. You are blinded by jealousy, envy, and greed.
Envy and jealousy. Hey.
But here will let you see very, very clearly. These people will come and tell you we are doing Biafra, as if Adike did. But none of them can proclaim, none of them can declare with any degree of certainty their ordination by heaven. Our own is recorded in diary. How we came to do what we are doing today. Beyond every conceivable doubt, I can prove it to you that Chukwu Okike Abiyama asked us to come. That only him determined that we should come. That is why we preach this gospel in a way that the ordinary mind cannot fathom. You need to be vibrating in spirit to understand the essence of what we are doing. If you are not called out to do this very work, you cannot understand who we are or why we are here. The devil will continue to fail.
Sir?
They have sold you before to Awasa Fulani. That is why you are slaves today, asking us to redeem you from the mess that you're in. They have come again. Awasa Fulani.
They have come again. Awasa
They are
Fulani.
raising your children. They are answering
They are
Igbo
raising your
names,
children.
especially Igbo.
They are answering Igbo names,
They are
especially
using
you.
them to try to distract you. They are using
Distract
these very
you.
people to try to destroy the work that heaven is doing. But I welcome them. At least they remind us of the pitfalls of complacency, if not for any other thing. Anytime there is light, it is followed by darkness. There will always be evil. Even in your body, there are some
we have a caller from Mazi Lion Man Lion. Mazi, welcome to the program. I know that you know that I'm live, Mazi. The floor is yours, one Shineke.
Of course, yeah.
Mazi,
Yeah,
the,
of course,
the floor is yours. BIAFRANS, this is one of our wonderful media broadcaster, Lion Man. Mazi Lion Man, the floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you very much. I just want to call in and contribute some certain things. I don't know if have you come across the video of Lolo Nemeka?
Lolo Nekachimezi, right?
The woman that
that is
Nnamdi Kanu.
That is the video.
King of
yeah, Master, that is the video I use on running this very program that you are watching.
Okay, good. I know you have come across it, so I think all the media warrior need to do justice on that very video. You see, I keep on telling people since I joined this trouble, the problem of our people is, may I put it this way, sometimes, too much staying in Nigeria, especially those ones who stay long in Nigeria, because I had a privilege to be moving out of Nigeria at the age of 25, because I work with Nigeria government very early age. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
So I don't want to go deeper. This I think you know a little bit.
Yeah.
I was trained as a special squad for federal government. I've never worked for a state. Everything I move around is within the federal. So you see, when I tell people that look at what is called sabotage. Most of our people, they will always lost in the manner of what I call it, emotion. I keep on telling people, you call yourself a freedom fighter, and you are following the movement for freedom, and you are being emotion. How do you think you will survive? How do you think you will succeed? You will never succeed. Because one, you have to monitor every movement around you. Body language around you, you have to read it out. You have to study it. You have to know when somebody have gone. You remember when I said, when I was on broadcast, I keep on shouting about former African rape. Which word did I use? I say, young man, you are gone. Retrace your step. That was the first language I used. I said, young man, retrace your step. Retrace your step. Everybody was like shocked until the handwriting becoming more clearer. Before you know what happened, that was how his own this journey ended. Came out. The same thing I did to Uchemofo. When Uchemofo, even when the story have never come outside, I said, Uchemofo, retrace your step, because already information have already landed on me that look at who some politicians are now pressurizing Uchemofo. Before I know what happened, he fall out. I have been telling Biafrans that Prince Mimi and the Kanu have struck a deal with Nigerian government. And that is what is giving Nigerian government audacity. Do you understand me? That is what is giving them audacity in other way to strike Nnamdi Kanu. Remember the broadcast I did on Sunday? I still touch that area. I said, look at the information that is with me. What Nigerian government are waiting not to kill Nnamdi Kanu is still that IPOP insisted that Nnamdi Kanu remain their leader. Are you hearing me? Am I coming out clear?
Lion Man, you are coming out loud and clear, and the whole world is listening.
Yeah. I say what they are waiting, what is stopping them is that they know that IPOP is well educated and well rooted in terms of international connection. And why the government of Nigeria position the siblings of Nnamdi Kanu and this group of nonsense lawyer that is recently hanging around Nnamdi Kanu is to provoke IPOB foundation. They want to use them to provoke this foundation in which that if not that the leadership of this IPOB are too patient. Let me tell you something. I want to say something today on air, on this program. I am trying to study the kind of spirit or the kind of patient that runs in this man today, because me, the kind of patient these people have exercised, like Mazi Chikedozium, Mazi Chinasaworu, and the deputy DOS and the rest of them. Let me just include all of them. All the members of DOS, the kind of patient that these people have upheld is what I'm trying to study. I want to study it. And if I study it, I think it will help. It will help generations to come. Because I couldn't believe neither a white man or a white person or a black person can exercise such level of patience. But I don't know what happened to them. I strongly believe these people are not acting alone. Maybe there is God in them. Maybe God is one removing them. Because I must tell you, if somebody like me are in their position, by now, let me tell you something. You cannot provoke a man 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Am I Jesus? Even Jesus said, Yes. I am trying to study the kind of patience these people upholding. God, goodness me. I never know that a human being can be this patient. But I know that maybe those things work for the good. Maybe that is divine. That's what I'm calling it, is divine. What they want to do, Nnamdi Kanu, for Nnamdi Kanu not to provoke IPOB, then they will say, okay, he's no longer a leader. They remove him. As soon as they remove him, in 1 week time, Nnamdi Kanu, they will just kill him. That is the mission they send these guys. That's why they keep on, they move around, supporting Simon Ekpa criminality in our land, slaughtering, causing chaos in our land. At the end of the day, they supported him secretly. But the DSS has all the whole record of their support. Go and read that nonsense, that idiotic Omotosho used to destroy himself. Because that man, that judge have destroyed himself both internationally and locally. So go and read it. You will see that everything he read out in order way to just to support his pronunciation of life imprisonment. Everything was Simon. Go and read the judgment. Everything was Simon. Because DSS was listening. Whenever they visit, they would tell Nnamdi Kanu that it is Simon Ekpa that is doing the job. It's Simon Ekpa that is doing something for him to come out. But our leader never knew that this thing was planned in order way to implicate him. To implicate him. Even when they took money, this lawyer, this idiot, this Ajimako, he was surprised how I know. He went there. He collected how much from Simon Ekpa? He collected, I think it was, they gave him $20,000 US. He went there, give Onyendu 5,000 and said, Simon Ekpa give you. And Onyendu said, tell him thank you. And immediately coming out from there, a DSS officer called me and said, look at what is happening. These people, they want to finish Martin Nadeka. A DSS officer. And everything, all this record is there. But thank God today that Lolo have come out to say the same thing. To say, you see, that's why when I look at all these guys, Methuselah, I keep on mentioning, why I keep on mentioning Methuselah, because I'm highly disappointed in that guy. You know, that's why sometimes you don't need to conclude people's wisdom. I thought that guy is intelligent. I never knew that guy is full of foolishness. By not detecting, because when I was talking with him, when we are together in this struggle, if he speak, it sounds to me like this guy is intelligent. I never know you know, I begin to put Methuselah in the area of what this man that won this Wale Soyinka. You know, everybody in Nigeria today, the gullible ones or the uneducated one in Nigeria today will tell you, Wale Soyinka is a well-learned man. Wale Soyinka is an illiterate. Doesn't know anything. He was overhyped. That is how Nigeria do. They promote idiots. Nigeria government know how to promote idiots. It's for the idiot to go and cover the space where the decent and the educated ones supposed to be. So they want to put an idiot there so that they can control them. That's how Nigerian government have been operating. Today, what I have been saying, these people, they don't want Nnamdi Kanu to walk out there alive. Because if Nnamdi Kanu walk out there alive, Nigerian government is going to hunt them down. Because it is a deal that was struck and sealed. And the money has been paid. The money was completely paid. And they are beginning to spend their own. Alo Dejimako used his own, bought house in Ghana. Buy old model Bentley. Is parking in Ghana. Go and ask Alo Dejimako. Today, what do you call it? The other lawyer. Mato. Yes. They have used his own to build private school in Abuja. Do you see how God punished that one? The money that Funane gave to them, he now use it to go and build a wasted investment in the north. Because Biafra is going. The same people that gave him that money, will collect that money there. You see how God punished that one? God will allow him to waste that money where he collected it from. So this is what I've been saying. We thank God that a woman who is not an IPOB member, a neutral person, have gone there and see it. Even our king of Iri, have seen it. They have seen it. I keep on telling this thing. That is why anywhere you put head, do you know how many attempts the leadership have made in order way to make a solid arrangement towards in a legal manner, so that they will bring a capable hand. Do you know how many capable attorneys that are waiting to handle matters now they can't take? But whenever they make that move, do you know what happened? These people, they will go and block it. These people, they will go and block it. Do you know all these videos trading around and makeup, and they say they are seeing this one here, they have seen this one here. These are the old video of these guys. They now use AI now to perfect it, because AI now, it can take my old video and put recent dates. It can take my old video now, use the same voice. I will be speaking this because I was speaking on that old video. You will hear me, but watch my mouth closely. If you watch my mouth closely, that is the places you will see that something is jumping. That's how to detect AI. And who is doing it? They are doing it now because they have seen that there is a movement or there is a plan in other way to nullify that nonsense being pronounced by Omotoshu. All these things you see in all these videos you see of autopilot, Gentle is messaging me, is alive, this and that. We are not saying Gentle is not alive. But what I'm telling you that NJ Makeup was executed. Then Gentle is with Nigerian Army. So they will tell us, the same Nigerian Army will tell us if they release him and on what ground did they release him. When time comes, you see, Nigeria government will make themselves, they will rubbish themselves before Biafra will go. Because we are ready. They will come and tell us, now, we have to write to Minister of Defense. The Nigerian Army said that Gentle Yahoo, they captured him and is with them. Then the same Gentle Yahoo, the news is flying around that they have seen him somewhere. They have seen him. So, did they leave him? Did they free him from barracks? Or did they escape from barracks? They will have to come out and explain. They have to come out and explain. Who are the people planning this thing? Nnamdi Kanu siblings, their hand is there. This group of lawyers, their hand, they are there. Remember when I tell you that Agabi is leading Nnamdi Kanu where he will never come out again? Did it happen? I say this one. They say, Lion man, don't please hold fire, hold fire. I say, are you holding fire? I know Agabi very well. I say, I know Agabi very well. These are the members of Ogoni fraternity in Nigeria. Have you seen Ogoni fraternity member in Nigeria that is a good person? They are all nonsense people. They say he's a Christian. I say, Agabi that I know very well. These are the demons these are the demons that will never allow Nigeria to progress. Say he's leading him to where he will never come out again. And it happened. It happened. Do you know why they didn't mention the sentence? Because what Ojo Zokano, Dave Man, Wike, Emekofo, what they were paying money for. I don't want to mention all these young boys, Igbo young billionaire, but today their eye don't clear. These small boys, they went and support these old fools. They were proposing, Ojo Zokano was in forefront of this idea. They were proposing death sentence for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I said, the same Ojo Zokano Mazen Nnamdi Kanu saved to prison. He's the same man who turned around seeking for death sentence. Do you know what they respond? And the only God that saved them. You know, Funanis, they are very, very afraid. A Funani man told them, if you measure this in Nigeria, that will divide the following day. That's what the Fulani man said. And we don't want Nigeria to divide. Sorry. We don't want Nigeria to divide. The man said, just make it life. Then with time, we can do what we want to do. When they send Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to Sokoto, do you think that they send him that there so that he will come back alive? The brothers know, that's why they are happy. They send him there, so with time they will tell the terrorists to go and invade that place and kill him. Another thing I want to tell you guys today, does anybody believe that Sokoto is the headquarters for all the whole terrorists? Did you? Okay, since you have been hearing news in Nigeria, where is terrorists disturbing? Is it not Borno, Zamfara?
Yeah.
Plateau.
Yeah.
Plateau. And other. Have you heard Sokoto before?
No.
I'm asking you, have you heard Sokoto before in any Nigerian news?
No. I've never heard Sokoto. That is the truth.
Okay. Then where did the Trump U.S. surveillance have already gathered details that this is where their headquarters is? Do you see that strike? That airstrike? Where did that airstrike hit? Inside a state. So Nigerian government built a state for terrorists to live and operate from. So that's why Sokoto is calm, because Sokoto is their headquarters. That is where they gather themselves. That is where they move their logistics to go and strike. And who is leading them? Who is their boss?
Sultan.
Sultan of video. Sultan.
Is it true?
Because that strike shocked everybody. It shocked everybody. Everybody was at, what is happening in Sokoto? Why Sokoto? At the end of the day, they now notice that what I have been telling them is pure truth. Those who are following Mazen Nnamdi Kanu siblings, keep on supporting them. And you say you love Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and you are supporting his killer. Because you lack wisdom. You don't, and when people that knows are telling you, what have Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be shouting on television, on Radio Biafra and the IPB platform? What have you been shouting? Is it not the same thing that this woman said today? Is it not the same thing? Is it not the same thing?
Asisi wete ya ka egbuo.
Asi wete ya potachi na asa woke egbuo ya, pota ka egbuo ya. Woke mmadụ lagwu na eziokwu, lagwu na ntewu eziokwu. Una asi pota ka egbuo. That is black man for you. When you speak the truth, they will say, bring him, let us kill you.
Yeah.
But if you lie, everybody will be hailing you.
Yeah.
They'll be hailing you. The only thing I say that every hidden things shall come out, because one thing in this world is you can never use your hand to cover light. It's not possible.
That is true.
Correct, conscious, sun must shine. And that is the truth. Truth is nature, and nature is truth. I keep on telling the people, if your life finish, reality will wait for you. reality will always wait for you. When I kick against as a Christian, when I kick against some pastors, I said, let everybody go back to teachings of Bible. Forget about this miracle. I said, this miracle doesn't exist. People say, Lion Man is Antichrist. that time, when I tell you this, that time I was still, no, today, I am still a committed Christian.
Confirm.
That time I was a Christian pastor. I said, leave this thing. You people will use your hand to destroy church. Because if your life finish, one day people will begin to discover the truth. Sometimes they will say, the lame is walking. I say, the lame, even Jesus Christ did not make the lame to walk. How dare you, ordinary man, you want to make the lame walk? I said, Jesus Christ did not make the dumb to speak. How dare you, ordinary human being that is not spirit, will not make the dumb to speak? They say, I say what? Jesus Christ did. I say, yes, I said it. I said, go and read the Bible again. When you read Bible, go and study Bible again. I said the meaning of Jesus opened the eyes of the blind simply means that everybody was walking in ignorant. Because when you are ignorant, you are blind. That was the meaning of that thing in Bible. When you don't know anything, which means you are blind. So when they have not teach you and you know, which means you have started seeing, your journey will be easy. That is the meaning of what the Bible is saying. It's not saying physical blind. When you don't have connection, when nobody have taught you any skill or any knowledge, you remain stagnant. You remain crippled. You move nowhere because you don't know where to go. You don't know where to go and make money. You don't know where to go. So Jesus came and bring the knowledge to the people. And those people now stand up from where they are and start doing something positive. That was he made them to walk. Today, everybody now, are they carrying wheelchair again? And the church said this one is working. They have stopped it because they know that the truth have manifested. The truth have come out, they have revealed. So nobody can fool anybody again. That is how it is in this struggle. And we keep on telling them the truth ahead of time. With time, that truth I've been shouting will reveal. If you review, they will be the one to be ashamed. Master, let me leave you here. And I must tell you, thank you for all the good job you guys are doing. And the other thing I want to beg here is distraction will come. I would like every member of this very media world to stay away from distraction. Sincerely speaking. Sincerely speaking, no matter how they provoke you, just try and they hold your peace to focus. Forget all these side distractions, please, because the world is watching.
That is our brother Lion Man from Brazil. Let's finish the voice of Oyindoma as Nnamdi Kanu before we call it a day.
Microbes in your body waiting for you to die. From the day you were born, they have been with you. They will never go into action until the day you stop breathing. Their job is to devour and to decay the skin, the flesh. That is their job. They are in your body as you're breathing. There is no problem. They are all fine and good. They are there, pretending to be normal, healthy cells and, of course, other forms of microbe or bacteria or virus, as the case may be. But their job only commences the minute you stop breathing. They go to work. Their job is to make sure that they decay the flesh and render you a meal for other lesser animals. That is what these people have come to do. If you are so stupid that they convince you, then you are finished. You will join them in oblivion, in irrelevance. Ask those who tried us before. Today they are insignificant. Totally insignificant. Greed, envy, and jealousy are part of the 3 deadly sins that you could abhor.
Greed,
you possess them, you can never
envy,
ask any certain
jealousy.
We are telling you this very evening because we are entering a very critical phase of our work. Our work is unending, it is continuous, we are relentless, we are formidable. Nothing is going to stop us. It is inconceivable. Doesn't matter how you falsify census figures. It doesn't matter how you manipulate the wish of the people. We speak the truth. Because the world will know that this is Radio Biafra. We are not like any other radio station. We are exceptional. This is Radio Biafra. We don't have sister station. We don't have brother station. Do you know the reason why? Because our Fulani is clever. They are being advised by our mortal enemies. They know who they are. To confuse as many of you stupid idiots as possible. But thankfully, they have not been succeeding and can never ever succeed. They will never ever succeed. Before they come close to us, we will pull a wonder out of the heart. It's impossible. Nobody can do what we are doing. HON, we give you the money to go and try. We are not being arrogant. We are just being factual. You cannot do it.
Dear friends, we have come to the end of this very broadcast. The voice I just played is the voice of Nnamdi Kanu, where he tried to tell you that we'll have some bacterias in our midst. And their mission is to do what? To destroy IPOB. But they make it clear that they will try, but they will never penetrate IPOB. Destroying IPOB is talking about the leadership. And he make it clear to our sister that the IPOB you hear today is DOS. That without DOS, there is nothing like IPOB. That is the reason you see all manner of attack, all manner of objects, all manner of propaganda, all manner of blackmail, all manner of lie towards the IPOB leadership, because they understand this is the foundation, this is the structure. Destroy the structure, the foundation, the pillar will collapse. Me and you are the pillars, the roof. But the foundation matters, and the foundation is the DOS. That is the reason you must prepare. Don't say you are confused now because it's in the public domain. Now you have known those who are in charge. Don't come and tell them that is not the way to do it. I bring a report. They don't want to answer me. I'm angry. Let me go. No. No, I'm a graduate. I have 100 of masters. And I'm telling them, not by grammar. Not by grammar. These are men that were chosen for this very battle. And Nnamdi Kanu, before he was abducted, he made it clear that you must defend the leadership at all costs. Follow them. If they say go, you go. Stop, you stop. It doesn't matter whether you are closer to where we are going. If they say now, turn back, meaning about turn, you turn back. It doesn't matter you are going back, you are spending 2 days to go back, but in next 3 minutes you will be there. They have sensed danger and they say no. Turn back. Turn back. Don't ask, no, don't